everyone, and welcome back to Arcana D&D. I am your Dungeon Master, Leo, as we venture back into Campaign 2. I am joined, as always, by the wonderful Aaron as Lazarus,
Hello.
Dave as Athena,
Yo.
Caged Bird as Celerity,
No.
TB Marsh as Renshu,
Howdy.
and I've just got word that Durfell will be joining us any moment now as Morrigan. So when they come in, you'll hear them. There they are! Look at that! Perfectly timed. And
Yep.
Durfell is Morrigan.
Hello.
The following is unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy, not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portions of the materials used are property of Wizards of the Coast. Copyright Wizards of the Coast, LLC. And for Campaign 2, we have teamed up with Dice Roll UK to give our viewers 5% off of their large selection of tabletop-related accessories, including a wide selection of dice for all those dice hoarders out there. Dice bags and storage containers for your ever-increasing collection, monster cards, GM screens, and much, much more. To get your 5% off with free shipping on all orders within the UK, head to diceroll.uk/ArcanaDND and use code ArcanaDND at checkout. It's important to note that this is not a paid sponsorship, but an affiliate link, though we are very thankful to those over at Dice Roll UK. So, I'm going to pick on someone to remind us how the previous session went. Whom to pick on, I wonder. How about PB Marsh?
Okay. Last session we had just gotten out of basically the guardhouse. It wasn't really a prison per se, but they had cells. We'd just gotten out of the guardhouse, basically given the job to go and investigate a spooky house near the edge of Saltmarsh to kind of prove that we aren't just in Saltmarsh to ruin everyone's day. We went to the market to find primarily a map of the local area. Celerity, Lazarus, and Athena tried to haggle and then later steal from an old woman. Lazarus flirted with them. They fell in love. The woman, Lazarus, not so much. But they were unsuccessful in getting the map. And then Morrigan just spoke to a local about it who seemed freaked out about the idea of going to the spooky house. So it seems to be genuinely people are afraid of it. But they gave us directions. I don't think we ever did get a map. I might be wrong. Anyways, we then left town. And while we were traveling to the spooky house, which there's probably a better way to refer to it than just the spooky house, but you know, fuck it. We came across a dog lying in the road. It didn't look injured, but it looked sus. So Celerity scouted ahead, found out that there were indeed a couple of bandits ready to launch an ambush on anyone who would go and investigate the dog. Celerity and Renshu then got into position to try and flank these bandits while Athena, Lazarus, and Morrigan went to basically trigger the trap, more or less. A fight ensued. It went badly for us, but we survived. But the fight got called short, and this is where me not taking notes is not great. I believe the person's nickname was Red.
Yep.
Cool. Red, who is a person from Athena's past. Not fully revealed what the relationship was, but it seems that Red and Athena have worked together in the past and have a sordid history. Red basically said, hey, we're not going to kill you because we know who you are. Renshu nearly set everything up for everyone anyways because Angie boy, but was put on his leash by Morrigan, so to speak. Also, the dog didn't die, if anyone worried about that. Dog got a health potion. And then Red was like, hey, if you're back in town later, come find me, we'll have a drink. We continued for a little bit and then had a short rest, during which we kind of talked a little bit. And that is where we left it before pressing on to the manor. Also, yeah, I did that without notes, baby.
Thank you very much, PB. Go ahead and give yourself a
Big
point
brain.
Yeah.
of inspiration.
Yeah, if anyone has anything else they want to add in or anything, but that is the general gist.
So the stream and the VOD heard that, but I was muted on Discord. Apologies. Go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration, PB, for that wonderful recantation of the previous events.
Hey, thank you.
And the last little thing before we get into tonight's session is we have like sub emotes now. For anyone who subs to the channel, you get your own little like badge. They look like this. Boom. Through the different like tiers as you go up. And it wouldn't be a great Twitch channel if we didn't have our own custom emotes. So, bam, we also got emotes.
Whoa.
So if anyone wants to head over to the Twitch channel, this will also give you access to the VODs that will be up before the YouTube videos go up. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch maybe a little bit early, come along to the live streams. If you can't make them, you can still watch the VODs. I'm a great salesman, right? Right?
Fantastic pitch.
Thanks. So, let us return to the roadside ruins as you all decide how you are going to make your approach towards the haunted abode. Or the spooky house, as it's so called.
Can we see it from where we are, or is there still a way to go?
I think you would now just be able to see it. It's about 2 miles distance. You've come about 2 miles out of town, and it's about a further 2 miles from where you are currently towards where the spooky house is. From where you are, you can see that it rests atop the cliffside, almost directly east of Saltmarsh, but because of how the road is twisted and turned, you've had to sort of go in towards the plains here a bit before coming back towards the coast, where this house adorns the distance. I'm totally not ad-libbing to get my notes up. No, sir. Definitely
Hello,
not.
my honey. Hello, my darling.
It looks like this dilapidated and long since abandoned house, even from this distance. And it has this sort of, not gothic, but like gothic but wooden building. Does that make sense to you, with like the purple sort of roof when like it's sort of concaved inwards? So that,
Adam's family vibes?
yeah, sort of Adam's family vibes to the house. Many of the windows you can see even from this distance, especially on the second floor, have been boarded up, and even some of the boards themselves have either grown like bits of moss or vines over them. It seems to have long since had any residents within it. So as you finish your short rest, stoke out the campfire and look around, what are you doing?
As we are walking to the house, I would probably be up with Morrigan, because Morrigan do be the charge that Renshaw has been set with to stop them from shenanigans. But I'm gonna fall back in so that I kind of fall in step with Athena.
Okay, so what's the overall marching order here then as you make your way towards the house?
I call dibs on middle.
And shoot back with Athena then.
Yeah, I'd be probably near the front.
Yeah, probably even more pale than she always.
Oh, you are a robot, sir.
Beep boop. Can you say Transformers
Ah.
roll out?
I think you're fine now.
Am I okay now? I keep talking.
Yeah.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, all good.
I said yes. Morrigan is more pale than she normally looks, and it's probably trailing behind.
Oh,
I'll be in the back.
Lazarus is up front.
Alrighty. I'll put you guys like that there, just so I have a visual reference for it. And is this just you guys are going straight there, or you having a little chit-chat on the way?
I would kind of awkwardly clear my throat as I walk up to kind of fall in step with Athena.
she'll probably just give you a side eye.
Before, back in the cell, the shit I said about your father. I'm not going to apologize for saying it because it's true. He's an awful person, but I know what it's like having a father like that and finding out they're not what you want them to be. So I guess I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. I say awkwardly adjusting my bag. Clearly, I am not comfortable having this conversation, but...
Athena doesn't really know how to address that either. Sure, all assholery aside, you're not that bad. And yeah, I'm not saying he's the pinnacle of great people, but you know what? Never mind.
He loved you.
Don't be the ridiculous.
He protected you.
And Athena will just keep laughing.
All right. Well, like I said, I get it. So, let's try and put our differences aside and work together, yeah?
Sure. If we're lucky, it won't be for that long.
I just kind of do a shrug with my face, like, yeah, fair enough. Right. I kind of glance over my shoulder and see that Morrigan does not look great and fall back to walking alongside Morrigan.
Alrighty. If there's nothing else then, as you make your way closer and closer towards this ever so dilapidated building off in the distance, could I have Aaron make a perception check for me?
Oh gosh. 7.
7. Okay. Thank you very much. As you get closer to the house, all you're able to really spot and notice as the first one up at the group is that this decrepit house sits on the highest ground in the area. Around it, a stone wall that has crumbled in many places, exposing the interior grounds. An ornate metal gate lies open at the end of the road, swaying slightly in the wind and creaking as it does so. Wild flora grows throughout the inner yard, but all of the years cannot hide the evidence of a well-tended garden that once sat here. And near the house now not too far from you, the rotted wooden roof of a water well resides within the tall grass. Are you approaching?
Yeah, I'll keep walking. I've been warned it looks spooky, so I can expect that. So
All right,
just keep
let's
going.
go ahead and switch over to this scene then. Apologies, there isn't much space outside of the map for there to be much of a marching order. And this is also more so for the sake of the sound and ambiences that you would hear. You're still theater of the mind here, folks. You're still the other side of the gate from where your tokens are currently.
Can I see any movement then, now that we're a bit closer?
If you want to go ahead and make another perception check from just like this side of the gate, essentially, then sure.
At 15.
15. As you listen intently through the gate, you holding it still so that it doesn't creak here constantly. Just off to the right of you, maybe about no one look at this ruler. Maybe about 50, 55 feet off to the right, you hear
Staring at the ruler.
like rustling in the bushes there.
I'd quickly just sort of like just signal to the party and maybe just like nudge my head to the direction where I think I can hear that noise.
Fine.
There's no tracks or anything like that I can see, no footprints, anything.
If you wanted to look for footprints specifically, that would be a survival check.
Yeah, what was that? Another 7.
Doesn't seem to be any sort of disturbance by creature or humanoid.
Okay, I'll just turn around to sort of like the party, yeah, so all together, just like, team. I think there's something on the right over there. I don't know what it is. I just heard a noise.
You said it's coming from the bushes, DM?
Correct. Almost at the end of the house now, as you face it, you up in this map is actually south. Down is north. So just to the west of you here, over in the bushes, over by here towards the end of the house, you hear the occasional rustle. And now that it's been pointed out to you, you look over towards that bush, just peering slightly over the crumbled stone wall here, and you see that the bush does sway in odd patterns that the other bushes over here don't seem to be following with the wind.
I'd like to cast Thaumaturgy on the bush.
Okay. And what are you doing to said bush?
I want to make the sound of wordless whispering happening, just to see if anything springs from it.
Okay. So as you do so, you do in fact see the briefest glance of a creature that scurries out from it and makes its way around the corner of the house. If you want to go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can discern what these creatures are as they scurry out.
6. Frick.
You are unable to, I am afraid.
I need to use my physical dice. I got 2 things of dice for celerity. I gotta use those.
Yeah, you just got new dice thanks to Dice Roll UK, so
Yeah!
you gotta use them.
Use that code, people. I did not see what it was. It's gone.
Knowing we were all looking in that direction, can Athena also see if they could perceive what it was?
Sure.
Oh, you're going to ask me for my character sheet now, aren't you?
Can I also roll perception?
Yeah, anyone who wants to can indeed roll perception.
Could you just be a star and remind me what the command is?
So when you have your character sheet up, if you just
Oh,
click
sorry, I
on
was
the
gonna actively type. Sorry, no, ignore me. What was it? Perception.
yes.
It's just me being a goober.
Lazarus has got this. Athena's got this.
Oh!
All right, share the
Hey.
team.
Ranchu does not have this, but
Those
I
cat's
don't either.
eyes doing wondrous things for you. You
It's a
see
dog.
these thin, long creatures with short, stubby legs and almost like a snub-nosed feature to them, with whiskers that protrude out of either side of their nose. You, Dave, would know this to be a weasel, but they are almost 3 to 4 times the size of that of normal weasels.
Like worryingly, or just like I'm in a different part of the world.
Athena certainly hasn't seen weasels before in any sense, but I said that you, Dave, as in specifically, like,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
and the rest of you, like, you would know these are weasels, but for the rest of you, this is a creature you certainly haven't seen before.
Yeah, so Athena would like zero in on it with her eyes. The ears would follow the direction. She'd see what it was and then just blatantly disregard it to carry on,
Okay.
dismissing it as any kind of threat.
Yeah, and it seems like it's not currently threatening you, as the bush was rustled and it has gone away from you instead of going, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing to my house?" and coming for you. So all good there.
It's a gnome.
Yeah, it's quite common that gnomes are 4-legged creatures, stubby legs, and real long bodies.
That's how I know them.
Yeah, in this universe, that's how gnomes are.
This is like a creepy asshole Adams family house. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Morrigan's eyes are wide, and she is very interested in this, and just starts wandering off over here to this. I assume this here is a window.
Yes, it is. There are several windows. Most of them are smashed, and slightly boarded up with like wooden planks over them. Especially these around the front, you can't see any that would be enterable as such, but certainly can peer through.
Swear down, Morrigan is the real threat.
I would like to peer through this window right here.
And indeed you do. Looking into that room, you see that it was once a library that has bookshelves covering the walls on the inside. Most of the shelves themselves appear either broken or dilapidated, in serious need of repair, and in many places they have come away from the wall itself. The few shelves that are still intact are empty, but there is a pile of books that rests in the southwestern corner of the room.
You see the window is boarded up.
It is.
Like there's no
yes.
window here. It's just boarded up.
Well, it's like boarded up to the degree of like amateur craftsmanship. Someone has put boards on the window and
Right.
nailed them there.
Hastily,
It's not like
kind of thing.
yeah, it's not like perfectly sealed sort of thing. It's like Call of Duty, the zombie mode in it. If it's that.
My favorite.
Right.
also just to clarify, the southwestern corner would be this one here, right?
Correct.
Cool.
No.
I'm just no.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
because
upside down.
yeah, just trying to make sure that I remember which way. You know what would be really helpful? Hey, if anyone's a Foundry module
compass.
maker, real quick, create a compass module where we can set which way is north.
That'd be so fucking dope.
fucking good, and just like have it be a UI thing that floats for players. Anyways, sorry.
My brain can't handle this, so I'd need that. Please make that. Oh, hey, look, a drawing. That works.
Oh my god, there's a stick figure.
Standing there menacingly.
I cast Firebolt.
No.
Thank you, Leo.
No worries.
What's termed as like total cover in D&D?
Total cover would be things like walls that, like, you'd hide behind that go up to or above the height of your character. There's obviously exceptions to that, like if you are crouched behind a wall that would be higher than like half of your character's height. like, yeah, just like anything that would completely obscure your character from something the other side of it
Gotcha.
is
Right.
probably the best way to describe it.
I can't remember. Does 5e have soft cover, or is that just like 3.5? And
Not sure what stuffed cover is.
soft cover is like
Oh, soft cover.
bushes.
I thought you said stuffed. Yeah, so there's like half cover. I think there's 3/4 cover, and there's full
Right.
cover.
So 3/4 would be the equivalent to soft in 3.5. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Ability.
for you guys to know mechanically wise how that would work, half cover would give you a +2 bonus to your AC and dexterity saving throws. 3/4 cover would give you a +5 bonus to your AC and dexterity saving throws, and total cover means you cannot be targeted directly by an attack or spell. Although some spells can obviously reach through stuff. It gets complicated, but that's generally the rule of how that works. Thank you for asking. Always good to check on those sort of things.
No, so I'm just going to go up to Morgan and just like, hey, Morgan, I don't suppose there's enough room there to stick my head in?
Morrigan, like a kid looking into a candy shop, suddenly snaps out of it. What? Oh, sure, you can have a look if you want.
Oh, thank you. And he's just going to stick his head through the window and cast. Is it Divine Sense? So I'll just put that here, and it's just so that's why I asked about the total cover, is because it can detect any stuff like evil, noxious soda, or powerful good rings.
All
You
right,
can open the
60
advantage
feet
awareness.
of you. That's going to be very interesting. Because I believe that this is a spell that would go through walls and stuff. Like obviously it's blocked by lead. Like a thin sheet of lead would completely block magic, and there's other materials and such that hamper the range of magic. But let's go ahead here and get the measure tool here, and what is it? It's 60 feet. You.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that's a big amount of footage.
But presumably, like full walls and whatever would block it. It's just like windows that wouldn't.
That's what I was thinking. Stick my head through the window.
Yeah.
Do the old.
Presumably, what
Detect.
would block it? Sorry,
Like
PB?
full walls, because it says is not behind total cover. So if there's like a full wall
Oh,
blocking,
does it say that in the spell?
yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
total cover
interesting.
bar. Yep.
Within 60 feet of you, that is not behind total cover.
Oh, I think maybe I'm getting this confused with the actual spell, which is detect good and evil. Yeah, so let me read this. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Okay. Yeah, you sense nothing then.
So I just turn about. I think this room's pretty good, guys. Seems alright.
good, says Renshiro, and he walks up to the door.
I don't believe it is good,
I'm not sure about the main door. The
but I
one.
do believe it's interesting.
I want to test the handle first of all. So like not just like yank it open, but just like turn the handle and see whether it's locked.
It's not locked, but it's certainly stiff to turn the handle on the door.
I'm gonna try applying a little bit of pressure
Yeah.
and see whether I can like
Yeah, easily
kind of
enough.
force it open slowly, basically.
Yeah, you're trying your best to like do it, obviously with like some amount of silence to it, but because of the rustiness of the doorknob here, there is a click as you do so, but the door is now quote unquote openable.
Don't
Okay.
like it when the GM says stuff like that.
Well, I don't know how better to describe the fact that like the handle is down and the mechanism behind it feels like
basic-
it's
No, I
It's
agree with
basically
you.
a case of like if the door if opening the door slowly, like, and cautiously is a lot of effort because it's like dragging on the wood or whatever, then I'm just going to shoulder barge it to open it fully. But if I can just slowly ease it open, then I will do that.
Right. The door with the hinges having worn away as they have, it is sort of leaning on the floor at the bottom, but with like your sense of how things work, you get the idea that like lifting up the handle slightly will just lift it over
Got it.
the wood floor and allow for a silent entry.
So that's what I'll do.
All right.
Can I open the door?
Yes.
Cool.
And inside you see this dirty entrance hall. To the left you see a corridor that leads in towards further of the house. Oh, okay, so this is confusing because I wrote it to the left because that's what it is map-wise, but it would be to the right of you is the west. This is very confusing with the whole northeast,
Well, no,
southwest
look,
not being up, right?
If it's left, it's still left, regardless of compass directions.
No, but it then says the west wing of the house.
Oh,
So,
gotcha. Okay.
So the map was originally the other way up.
no, I wrote my notes the wrong way up. That'll
Is
get
this
confusing.
the corridor we're talking about, which is to the
No.
left? No. Okay. So to the right.
Yeah.
To the west. So the cardinal directions are correct, but the left and right is incorrect. Got it.
To the window.
I don't know. Let me read the note and I'll let you know.
God damn it, Cage.
To the wall.
Upon
The
Celerity
walls are
saying
bare.
that, Renshu just grabs them and throws them in.
Oh god. The walls are bare and bits of smashed furniture lie upon the floor. Ahead of you, you see another corridor. This one we can't get mixed up. Ahead of you, you see another corridor that leads towards the rear of the house, and just through that, you can see like another doorway just at the end, as well as like a little like turn area just up towards the top of that hallway. A staircase on the western wall. I got this right. I'm doing this great. Climbs to the next story, reaching a balcony that overlooks the entrance hall along its north and west sides. North and east sides. The stairs appear safe to climb, though the balcony itself has broken in several pieces under the stairs at the north and south end of the hall. And a third corridor leads towards the east. The air inside musty, and you can see these little orbs of dust that float about as the sunlight beams in through what little cracks of the wooden palisade windows. As you step in, the floor creaks beneath your feet, but not so much as to make too much of a sound, just enough for it to be noticeable to anyone, I guess, within like about 10 feet.
Roll initiative.
Rock
would
spell,
like-
everyone dies.
I would like to, with my limited capabilities, check for traps.
Okay, go ahead and make me a survival? No, it's investigation. Investigation check.
Stairs and rogue behind you.
You didn't want to go for the door first.
I was waiting for other shit to go through, but alright.
I've got a 17.
Very good. There does not appear to be any traps in the immediate vicinity.
I'm going to walk cautiously into the center of the room then and have a look around.
Roll a dex save. No.
Explode.
Yeah.
The
It's
entire
not a
house,
save.
atom bomb style.
New campaign. Campaign 3 next week, guys.
Yay!
Now that I'm in the middle of the house, I'd like to use my my eyes at the side of the head, my ears, to listen in the house and see whether I hear anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
A 19. We're rolling good, baby. Just wait till combat.
Most of what you hear in the house remains ever silent, with just the chirping of the birds outside being almost murmured out by the walls of this house, with the odd creak as the house sways ever so slightly, the wind and the breeze comes up from the south. It appears that, aside from your party members and those pesky weasels outside, you are currently alone.
See, the house sways.
Yeah. I mean, it's made of
It's-
wood on I don't know, it's like dilapidated as fuck.
I'm
Um,
imagining it as the house from The Wide Window, a series of unfortunate events, just like
Yeah.
on
Oh,
stilts
heck
overlooking the cliff.
yeah.
Same image.
I love that.
I love
friggin'
that
book
series of books.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Although I'm annoyed. Sorry, real quick side note. I'm annoyed that I never owned all 13 books. I owned like 1 to 7, and then like 10 to 13. I never owned like 8 and 9 for some
I
reason.
never got to own them. I always got them at school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sad.
Anyways, as celerity approaches, I'm just going to. I know I'm speaking to the rogue here, but I'm just going to raise the index finger of my left hand to my mouth, just like because I'm clearly like listening, and then as they get closer, just say, "I don't hear anyone, but we maybe don't want to be super loud in case we've got company."
Celerity just stares at you.
I then shrug, lower my hand, and go, "I had a good old friend used to say, when in doubt, always go left."
God
And,
damn it.
I hate you.
I feel like I've moved quite a bit, so I'm not going to move just yet, but I'm going to start heading in this direction.
Okay. And what are the rest of you doing as
I throw a
Renshu makes
dagger
his
at
way in?
Renshu's back.
Alright. Roll an attack?
By the way, I don't know if it's canonical that Renshu knew Owen. That is up to that's up to Leo. It can be a completely different friend if you want it to be.
Writes in his notes.
I'm saying nothing in regard to that.
That is fine. It can just be an Easter egg if people want it to be.
Sure. Just like the Dragon's Breath beer. It's an Easter egg.
I'd like to start heading up to the stairs myself.
Yeah, Morrigan pats Lazarus. It's like, I want in that room. And starts heading to the door too.
Oh, yep. Seeing everyone
love
going in,
how
he's just going to follow.
I love how we're splitting up and looking for clues without even having to say it.
Scooby-Doo style.
Oh, Freddy.
As the last of you enter into the house, Athena, the door slams shut behind you.
Sure, I'll try the door handle just casually because it's windy, so
Yeah.
I'm not like thinking it's anything nefarious.
The handle works.
Does the door open?
If you try to, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll shrug and, knowing the way is not blocked. In fact, I'll probably leave it open a couple of inches and
Okay.
proceed inward.
Alright.
Renshu, you said you were before me on this side, right?
Yeah, I would have started moving forward, but I if you wanted to like rush past me to get into the room, I wouldn't stop you basically.
No, Morrigan was in no hush. She is definitely like wants that room, but
Not like an excitable child in Disneyland.
she's a sprint in there.
Not sponsored,
Meow.
but we could be.
Okay, so as the party is going to be splitting up ever so slightly here, let's start off with Caged, who is going to the second floor.
Oy.
Because the second floor is a separate map, and of course there's
Oh.
a slight bit of
Oh,
I don't know
Institute
any
here.
token with vision.
now you do.
Oh. Yay.
And just for everyone else to be able to see, I'm just going to pull you guys in here, but this is not where you currently are, obviously. But just so you can see what's happening here.
It's all about me. No. I'm just gonna make my way downtown.
Here comes the birdie.
Hello. Is there any door that's notably open at all? Like cracked a little bit, or are they all closed pretty tightly?
They are all currently closed. What you can see from the top of this little balcony here.
I'm feeling very spiteful. I'm going to the right. I'm gonna go all the way down. The
Uh-huh.
opposite of left that I can go. Oh, this one's locked.
It is. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, I have to take out my freaking character sheet again. Hang on.
Reminder, you can double click your token to open your character sheet and then double click
Oh.
the top of it to minimize it.
That
And it
is
just
not a
kinda floats
reminder. I
in there.
never knew that. Thank you.
No worries. I think I mentioned it during the last session, but it's fine.
I have pea brain. I don't remember things.
No worries.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
Which 21. That 6 was a fluke.
As you try the handle to this door, you turn it and it makes a similar sort of ka-ching of a locked door. And as you shrug and go to give up, as you turn back towards the hallway, you notice left almost perfectly in the center of the hall here is an iron key.
Hmm.
Which
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
now adding to your inventory if you pick it up.
Yep.
You will
Test
now
it on the
notice.
door.
Okay. As you put it into the door, it does indeed seem to fit this door. Congratulations, you have found the key to the door.
Thanks. Can I open it?
You can.
Why isn't Resident Evil
can't.
ever like that?
Thanks.
As you come into this room here, you see that the south
West.
South is up.
Northwest?
and the northwest corner of this decayed bedroom lies a man, barely breathing, bound and gagged, laid on the floor, clad only in undergarments, and appears to have no weapons or equipment, and all clothing, bar his tighty-whities, have been stripped from him.
Easy fruit. I ain't touching that one.
You also see that towards the eastern side of the central eastern side of this room, a mold has grown over the floor and is almost bowing down towards the floor below, and you get the sense that that part of the floor there might be a little unstable.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take out my bell in my bag and give it a jingle.
As you do so, the individual currently bound and gagged on the floor, he's going to pull himself almost like upright, but against the wall in the bottom corner here, and murmur with the gag in his mouth.
Does he
With a
look like he's
frightened look.
saying, help me or don't come near me?
He has
What's
a
his
very
body
frightened
language?
look, seeing you. Not much else can really be discerned from his body language, being bound and gagged. There's the like wide-eyed doe staring at like headlights sort of look to him.
Mm-hmm. Do you need assistance?
Mm-hmm.
Was he nodding or shaking his head?
He was nodding.
Is it safe to go to you?
And he sort of like points his head towards the mossy floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then points towards the other side.
This one?
Yes, sort of like, if I were to draw it out, he's sort of pointing over in this area.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to not leave the room, but lean out the door. Athena! Come here. And I
Athena-
will
Sorry, go on.
wait. No, you're fine. I was just saying, I'll wait for you.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
wander.
wait for you.
I'll wander up. What's up?
There is a man here. He is in a bind, so to speak.
Do we need to do anything about it, or can we leave him there? Does he
Needs
have
a
raiment?
lot of help. The
And
floor
that's-
is not good.
And we're making this our concern?
They shrug. We won't sell.
Can I see if there's like am I able to bleh. We're all doing it today. Am I able to discern if there's an easy way over there?
Make a... God, what would this even be?
Perception?
Not trying to
see-
get over there yet. I'm just trying to see if
Yeah.
I can pick it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'm debating whether it would be perception or investigation or even survival.
I would lean more towards survival. Investigation's more hands-on, at least to me. That would more be like testing the wood with your foot.
Sure.
Survival would be knowing what would probably break more in movement. Perception would just be to see what bows the lowest.
Well, all of them are wisdom, so just make a general wisdom check, I guess, is probably the best here that we're going to
May
get.
I also help or roll myself?
Oh,
Sure, you
God,
can
right.
take the help action to give them advantage.
Yes.
Is there a way to just roll it? It's just an ability check, right?
Yeah, so
That
if you click on the word wisdom and
Yeah,
then
that's cool.
ability check, yeah, you got it.
Oh, roll
Oh.
again. I'm helping you.
Oh, even better. I was going to say perfectly average. No.
I
Perfectly
tried.
average.
Yeah, you did so good. Thank you.
Doing it.
And so for those watching, that was a
10 and a 4.
cool, and luckily with advantage, so a 10. You feel like you could probably just walk along the western edge of this room here and be fine.
I want to check for traps along the floor if I can.
Sure, that would be an investigation check.
Okay. Oog.
Ooh. That's awful.
Hee hee. Seems like
It's
that
hard to
funny one
tell
was
with-
actually the fluke.
With the dust going through the room here and the, poor lighting, it's hard really to tell. You don't think there are, though?
Okay. I just turn to Athena and shrug.
Well, what have we got to lose, I suppose? And Athena will pick her way around the edge of the room to him.
Alrighty, feel free to move your character.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I feel like that's trapped.
I'm making you do the work.
Hey, I don't blame you.
As you get closer, he'll hold his hands out in front of him, bound by rope.
Can I check him over, check if he looks funky, check if he looks like he's possessed or got contaminated, or just if there's any vibes that are not meshing with mine?
So like an insight check.
The vibes
Sure.
are off.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I'm asking for a vibe check.
Absolutely I am. You said insight, yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Nice. Soft 20.
I don't want to touch him and then be possessed or something.
Valid.
Yeah, I mean,
We're in
you
a
look him
haunted house.
over as he's holding his hands there, looking at you like, he's just a dude in his tidy whities, bound up, looking sad.
Oh.
That's fine. I have no sympathy for him.
You would
I shoot him with my crossbow.
Good.
You remind me of the peasants we have at home.
I mean, dude was stupid enough to come to a haunted house without instruction. Like, I don't know. But
And
yeah.
presumably
That's
by
exactly
himself.
what we're doing.
No, we
No,
would.
we
We would
came here with
probably have to.
instruction.
We were under duress.
Yeah. We also didn't
Yeah.
come alone.
Exactly. Yeah. So Athena will like flick out their claws and cut the bindings and remove the gag from this poor hapless individual.
Oh, thank God. Oh, you know how hard it is to breathe with that thing on. Oh my God. Wait,
Some
wait.
people
Are you
won't
with
Bears
them?
remember
in
that.
mask? What?
You're not like a ghost trying to screw me over, are you? You know, giving me
I-
false sense of hope and then
Boo.
killing me.
I didn't think ghosts were corporeal. So do what you wish. Stay here or leave. I have other things to attend
Oh,
to.
you can't leave me alone. You can't leave me alone. No, no, no. No, I don't have any of my gear, or I'm just. Could you at least help me find my gear and help me get out of here? It's not safe.
What have you
Please.
seen?
I, the most terrible thing. This giant demon-like creature, just so pitch black that you almost can't see anything, even around it. And it came up to me, and that was the last I saw. And I woke up here.
Clarity, was that you? Did you come here without us?
There's a twinkle in their eyes and they do not answer.
I'll never tell.
Their tail is flicking happily behind them.
I'm not going to be responsible for you. If you stay close, then do what you will.
Oh, okay.
One
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
move, however, and I'll put you out of your misery myself.
Okay, no, I won't. No wrong moves. Don't you worry about it. I will follow you.
I mean, we're done in this room. I don't see anything else.
Was there nothing that way?
Did I see anything that way? I would have been looking while keeping one eye on him.
There's a lot of information to this room. Give me a second to read. Nope.
Okay,
A lot of information. Nah.
Well, it's all stuff about, like, if you were to step on the moss and stuff like that.
The moss is gonna tentacle you. Don't go near it. I can feel it. Yeah.
You phased through the wall. Amazing.
What can I say? I have so many abilities.
So is it just like the two of you guys here, or?
No. We brought other ghosts.
Oh! You're joking, right?
They do not respond.
Athena will chuckle, however.
Alrighty, as you guys leave this room, we're gonna real quick dart back to the ground floor and see what's going on down there.
That was fun.
So, slight little rewind here. You three are heading off towards the east of the house, through the hallway here as Celerity makes their way upstairs.
Yeah, I will walk up to this door.
The one of the presumed library, the one above you, or the one to the east? Above. Got it.
Lazarus is just going to be following closely behind, doesn't like to be left alone in these sort of places.
And I will basically repeat the same process I did before with the door, where I will ease open the handle to test first, and then see how easy it is to open the door.
Yeah, fairly easy. And without much sound being made. Inside, you see that this room was once a writing room or a study of sorts. Against the wall under the window sits a large wooden writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. There are 3 drawers in each side of the desk, and a large central drawer The latter is closed, but all the others are open, and 2 of them have been broken open forcibly. The contents of those open drawers appear to be completely barren from what you can see here.
Huh. Looks like we've had looters. I'm going to step in. And I will test the center drawer.
Alrighty, as you pull on the center drawer, it seems to be almost locked in place. There doesn't appear to be a keyhole on the front of it, though.
Renchu's going to try and use his brain for once. I would like to search for some sort of mechanism to unlock the drawer, like
Sure.
a switch or something.
Make an investigation check.
A 5.
You tried to use your brain, Renchu, and it's the thought that counts.
Or doesn't.
And you managed to find, just because Dave said no, you managed to find no obvious mechanism that would allow access to this otherwise unimpressive drawer.
Okay. The desk, is it attached to the wall, or is it just pressed against the wall like a normal
Just
desk?
pressed against normal desk, yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to crouch down and look underneath the desk. Is there a back to the desk, or is it just kind of the surface of the drawers and whatever against the wall?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, so like, you know, if you ever go to like a lawyer's office or something, like in
No,
TV
no
shows.
experience. Right.
Well,
okay.
like, so like Better Call Saul or like Breaking Bad, Saul's desk, it's like that, but with the central part not being backed, but the drawer parts having a back.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Okay. All right, I'm
There's
going
probably a
to
name for that type of drawer. I don't know it.
step to the side of the desk and tip it over on its face.
Alrighty, make a strength check for me, please.
Nat 1.
I knew it. I almost said it out loud too.
Welcome back, Renshu.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Now,
I try and help
Renchu-
you, seeing what you're trying to do?
You can, but firstly, Renchu, you're a strong individual. You're a fighter. You
Not
have
that strong.
experience.
10.
More so than the average person, for sure. And as you try to lift up the desk, it's not for lack of strength that you're unable to, but as you grab in towards this dilapidated desk, you actually just puncture your hand ever so slightly with a nail that was hanging out from it, and you take a total of
Oh god. Level 1, dude. You're gonna kill him.
Tetanus.
2 points of piercing damage.
Excellent. 2 points, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okay. Renchu will curse under his breath slightly.
Renshu, I see you're trying to move the desk. Want a hand?
Be careful, they've got bad workmanship, I say, as I look at my hand and then move one of the ropes over the cut so that it's not just bleeding everywhere.
I just look away when you're showing me the cut, or just you're about to. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
Don't
your
say that.
reactions were quick enough that it didn't like cause a deep wound. It's like a surface graze, essentially.
Renshu, I see you're trying to move a desk.
One hand he just
20.
tosses it across the room.
Yeah, like Clippy comes into the room. He's like, "Would you like help with that?" And fairly
The
easily,
Skyrim NPC just shows up and saves the day.
Stark
Hey,
comes in from
you're
nowhere.
finally
and he's
awake.
like, fairly easily, Lazarus, you're able to topple this table over onto its other face.
great. Is there anything behind it, under it?
Just what you guys have already seen, the side drawers, and then that more pesky central drawer.
So I'm going to basically step over the desk that's now like, face down the floor, lean against the wall, and just start kicking the back of the drawer.
Okay.
like bracing myself against the wall and just like, yeah, putting full force into downward kicks.
Yeah, you show that desk.
Go ahead and make a just an unarmed attack on it. You don't need to roll. You're gonna be able to hit it. But just go ahead and roll your unarmed strike damage for me.
A 5.
Yeah, that's pretty good. With a swift boot backwards into the desk, it pops out, and you hear glass clamoring against the floor. Very, very luckily for you, there is a rug just underneath this, as shown here on the map. As two vials with a pinkish red liquid clamber out from the upside down drawer.
Are they broken?
They are not.
All right, I'm going to pick up one and hand one to Lazarus. I almost called your character Aaron. And
All right, let me add these to your character sheets for you. Potion.
It's a good thing we're getting health potions because that means there's no fight coming up. Right?
I didn't say they were health potions.
yeah, drinks it, takes another 7 points of damage.
They could be instant gib potions for all you know.
I
You
should
know,
have just gone
aside
for
from
an
the
axe. Sorry, go ahead. Not it.
aside from the fact that, you know, if you look in your inventory, Renshu, you now have a potion of healing in there. But, well, you know, your characters don't know that.
You could have mislabeled it.
I could have.
In Renshu's file, he doesn't know what the potion is, but he's just going to down it anyway.
I mean,
It's like,
all
hey, I'll
I'm
just
saying,
figure out what this is.
all I'm saying is, as a DM, I have 100% mislabeled things as I've put them into players' inventories before. So you know.
And it's just
Cursing
at
in
this
DM.
moment that you hear Athena be called upstairs towards Celerity, and you hear them make their way up the stairs. What are you doing? What are you doing now?
I'm just gonna go to Venture. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I just nod my head.
So go see what Morgan's been up to.
And what have you been up to, Morrigan? And what have you been up to, Morrigan?
Morgan is dead.
You're muted, Durf.
Sorry, what it was me?
Yes, you are Morrigan.
Yes, my bad. I mean, yeah, I'm Morgan's. Wants to check this library out, or what would be a library.
Sure.
So I'd like to come in here.
You do so, and you see the mostly dilapidated empty shelves once again, with the pile of books towards the southwest corner of the room.
Southwest being here again, thank you. Yeah. That's exactly what she's going to. Can I, like... Morgan's a clever girl. Does anything look suspicious about this?
Make an investigation check.
I mean, like, it's already pretty suspicious, but is there any, like, traps involved here?
Yeah, make an investigation check to look for traps or the like.
I would love to if I knew who it was. Sorry.
So on your character sheet, just after insight and intimidation, you have investigation. And if you click that, and then click normal. Very good. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like this is a dilapidated library in a dilapidated house on a dilapidated street in a dilapidated town.
Dude.
Hopefully someone got the reference that I was sort of hinting at there.
Let's go have a little look through. Anything that Morgan takes an interest in?
Make another investigation check to see what you
Damn.
can find in the pile.
What a waste of a 17. Damn it!
Hey, nice. Maze picked up what I was putting down. Thank you, Maze. I'm going to roll here to see which book piques your interest. You find a book here, which is a leather-bound tome. On the front of it, a small little parchment window has been put to almost like describe what this book is, and also along the binding of this book, you see it says The Metaphysics of Mathematics, written by Nistal.
Hmm. Well, I will pocket it.
Alrighty. I've added it to your inventory.
And I point at the other books and be like, I'll be back for you. And I will head to go rendezvous with Renchu.
Alrighty.
Hey, Morgan. Find anything interesting in it?
A book about maths.
No.
You'd probably notice as we're standing here that just like a tiny dribble of blood is just dripping down Renju's hand and just like dripping onto the floor.
Ren, I left you alone for a second.
Hmm.
Look, I would love to help you out with it, but I'm gassed. And like Morgan holds her hand out and tries to she does like what she would cast as healing wood, which creates like a yellow beam in her hand, but it just sort of fizzles out.
I put a hand up and say, "What's gassed?"
Look, I just mean if you drop again, I ain't gonna be able to pick you up.
Understood. Right, next door.
That's a whole thing, huh? What are those, like catacombs?
What?
Presumably, like this desk has been moved over so that I can see. Oh, am I seeing things that I shouldn't be able to see right now?
What?
Have you got something else, have you? Just here? Or...
What do
Oh,
you
that's
see in there?
outside the back garden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go
Right.
confusing, yeah.
I thought that I was thinking that this was like a basement kind of thing.
Oh, you're still on
We
the
can see
ground
the back
floor.
garden.
Yeah, we could find the next door if you want. I'm happy with it. I will follow you two.
Well, what happened to your ward there? Phaser? Didn't she just head upstairs? You left her?
She's got she's got celerity.
And we return to the top
Yes.
floor.
Back
Wait a
to
second.
me.
If you're not watching the kid and I'm not watching the kid, then who's watching the kid?
Everyone says that, but I'm
the
not that
wine
young.
aunt.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably the youngest one here.
Yeah, I think you are.
Alrighty,
I'll
back
be-
upstairs. What is
Be making my way over to this way. I don't know if Athena's following or not.
Have you already checked these two?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you?
Is this moss? Or mold, rather?
Did you already check those rooms?
I looked through them, yeah.
Oh,
I
you,
saw that they were empty.
well, I mean, they're not.
Oh, I did not see anything when I looked in. My apologies.
Do we want to go back and walk in?
Eh. Oop.
This room appears to be another dirty, decaying bedroom without furniture. Even viewed from the doorway, it's evident that the floor here does not look safe. Some of the floorboards are missing and others are partially damaged. Even from here, looking over at the windowsill, you see that this window in particular has not been boarded up and has a full set pane of glass within it. Something just glinting ever so slightly in the sunlight.
There's the carrot, so do we go for the stick?
Uh-huh. Hang on, I'm gonna roll one of my physical dice. I don't care enough. I rolled a 13.
This is totally where they just look at each other. Nope, and move on.
Yeah, 100%. Next.
In this next room, it appears to be a bedroom, again with no furniture, but rubbish that has been scattered everywhere. From the doorway, you can see another glint, but this one from the fireplace.
The floor looks more stable here.
Certainly does.
Shrug. Peer in. I'm not touching anything, I'm just looking in.
Sure, make a perception check then, as this is a look, not an investigation.
That's an 8.
Can I peer
I
in
love
and help?
looking.
I mean, you can, but at the same time, like, it's a glinting object within a fireplace. It's not the hardest thing to note, and an 8 will be enough to see what that is, at the very least.
Never
You
mind then.
see that there is a small crystal bauble almost wedged within the stonework of this fireplace here.
Yeah, I'll fish that out.
As you pull this out from the stonework, which comes out almost like relatively easy, like a bit of force is applied, but it comes out with a satisfying like thump, as if like taking the bottle cap off of a bottle.
Ew, why
This
though?
flat-bottomed crystal orb is very pleasant to look at, and the tactility of it is also very satisfying to hold. But ultimately, it is just a glass bauble.
I hold it out to Athena.
If you'd like, either of you can make an investigation check on the bauble to discern if your character would know what this item is. Actually,
I
make a
ask?
history check.
What?
I just want to ask as me, is it a fucking magic 8-ball?
It's completely glass, so
Yes. Damn it. 1.
yes,
I
it is.
know
It is
things.
a magic 8-ball. It absolutely is a magic 8-ball. With that
Hell
one,
yeah.
We
Magic
suck
8-ball.
at rolling.
Was it, sorry, was it history or investigation?
history.
Cool.
Yeah! Low rolls.
That's a glass bauble.
I just hold it out to Athena.
Yeah, Athena will shrug and put it in their bag, thinking that we could at least use it as a distraction later on.
Oh. Let me go ahead and add that to your inventory, Athena.
I'm not gonna look at it in case it is actually something, because I'll figure it out later.
It's labeled Bauble of Doom.
Every single item that you guys will
Massive
find.
people on it saying, "Do not look. Please not pick me up."
Every single item that you guys are gonna find in here has already been stealtherized.
I hate that for us.
I just need to find where I put this particular item because I
So,
didn't put it in the...
Authorized.
Yeah, so like, as Athena can now see, it just says small crystal bauble in her inventory
Okay.
for the item.
In plain English, he's fucking with us.
Well, not so much fucking with you, it's just like, if you guys find a magic item and I give it to you, it won't say what the magic item is to you guys. In secret text that I can read, it does. But for you guys, it'll just be like a description of the item.
Gotcha.
Like, it might just appear as a wooden staff if you find, like, a staff of, like, I don't know, wind bellowing or whatever.
So to reiterate that last question, is this mold?
It is a small patch of mold, yes.
I want to jump the fuck over that.
All right, make an athletics check for me.
That's
You've been
10
doing
feet.
so well so far.
Actually, knowing that I
Fuck.
can see it in front of us.
I slipped comically on my ass.
I love this group so much.
Oh, we're gonna die.
So back downstairs.
Shit.
Solarity's foot comes through the floor.
Uh,
Oh, please tell me that's what happens.
Morrigan,
Comically falls through the floor.
Yeah, followed shortly by the rest of Solarity.
It's not a nat one.
it's not. You are correct. PB, you are aware of what's happening because you've played this particular part before, haven't you? But
Mm-hmm.
this is gonna be good. Morrigan, Renchu, and Ryder. As you you're fucking hell. All of, Lazarus. Again, this is one of the maps that was made prior to the Switch. Apologies to you, Aaron. Your character's name is Lazarus and deserves to be treated with respect. As you make your way out of this room and prepare to go towards whatever room it is towards the east here, you hear a couple of footfalls above, followed by a crashing sound as the wood beneath Celerity, completely rotten and decayed, falls beneath their feet and they fall down to the floor below. Could I have you please make a dexterity saving throw, Celerity, as you fall through the balcony down to the ground floor?
Remind me how I do saving throws. Do I just click on dexterity and it lets me choose?
Yes.
Okay. Normal. That's an 8. Yeah. I can't wait
Roll
to
over
die.
a 10, for fuck's sake.
No.
Well, luckily for you, I rolled low on the damage. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you land
Sweet.
ass first on the floor below,
Oh.
looking up towards Athena, who... Go ahead.
Hmm?
Describe what your reaction is, Athena.
Hmm.
Mild, yeah, it's just mild surprise. They'll just lean over the hole. Are you all right down there?
Bitchy.
Thought
They're
so.
just lying on the floor.
And then can I proceed to make the leap over or attempt to make the leap over?
You can
Don't
certainly
land
try.
on me.
Oh my god, please roll a natural.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the same thing. What
I
is it?
can't wait for a 1 and then I get crushed.
Is it athletics or acrobatics? If I'm trying to like
I'd be up
monk
here.
shit, like flip over, give
Uh,
myself a bit more momentum.
If it's monk shit, it would be the one that's based off of dexterity, so that would be acrobatics.
I'm gonna go with that one.
1.
No.
At least someone can roll high. Jeez.
Fairly decently, you are able to clear the gap to the next portion of the upstairs. As you do so, you turn around and you see Ned. You see the individual in the tighty whities there. I can't make that jump. Can you come back?
You know where my companion is. They fell through the floor. Walk down the stairs.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I need to now copy his token and bring him downstairs.
I can't wait for the others to just see a man in tidy whities standing next to Celerity on the floor.
Oh god.
Flat on their back, right?
They haven't gotten up. They're just laying there.
Are
Not
you
dazed or
okay?
anything.
No, I completely agree with the movement
So
of that.
you hear this loud crashing sound and Celerity going, "Ah, fuck!" Followed by a
Screaming.
strange individual you've never met before, running down the
Yes.
stairs in naught but his tighty whities, coming up and passing just out of sight here, and you hear it go, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
You are very loud.
I told you this place it's built to work against you. I think we should leave.
There's just a deep sigh.
Athena
And-
totally heard it from upstairs.
Yeah. And Athena would know exactly what Solarity's thoughts are of, man, we really should have just left him bound up there, huh?
In fact, she'll just call back. I told you so.
The just gonna get up. Dust myself off.
So I'm guessing at this point, all three of us have heard the commotion.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. All right.
You're welcome to come out.
Yeah, I gotta go and investigate. Yeah, and it's like, oh, you guys okay?
Solarity's just dusting themselves
Oh,
off.
these your friends?
Who are you?
I'm Ned. Ned Shakeshaft.
Why are you here?
I was. What's wrong with my name?
I didn't say that in character.
You did now.
Nope. Can't force me into that.
I got. I heard that there was like treasure in the house, so I came here, and when I came in, there was this terrible creature. Hi.
Hi. Did you come alone?
No, I came with a friend, but they left me here. I heard them leaving, and I just you guys shouldn't be here. This is very dangerous of a place.
I'm gonna do that divine sense. I got 2 more, so I just want to use it to see if this guy is legit. So, was it like a fiend or maybe undead, or was it a strong evil?
Yeah, I mean, nothing, no alarm bells are ringing.
Okay, I've done the ocular pat down. This guy's safe. I'd just be like, oh, okay, all right. All right, Celerity, where's Athena?
Points up.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna make my way straight upstairs. So just knowing that she's on her own.
I imagine that you just T-pose and float out
Up through the hole?
straight upstairs.
But all like
Sorry. It's too
That is
funny.
the only way I'm going to picture Lazarus from now on, by the way.
I'm so glad you got the reference.
Thank you for moving me.
No worries. Well, so this area here and this area here now is no longer a walkable surface.
You're welcome.
rogue doing rogue shit.
Hell yeah.
I'll just continue the search upstairs then.
You're okay.
Yeah, this.
Athena. Athena.
Mute or something?
Oh yeah. Where you going? Wait for me.
Now you have another puppy following you. It just does not end for Athena.
No. There's always someone trailing behind.
Hey, I was ahead of you when I called for you.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I don't want to sort of like take the. Sorry, did everyone move upstairs or people down with?
Oh, we're all downstairs.
Everyone
Ned,
else is
yeah.
down. It's just you
Okay,
and
cool.
Athena.
Just let us know, if we're going to be making too many movements. But yeah, obviously, Lazarus wants to try and protect Athena, or he's got Hyde to try and protect her.
You're
So
gonna
it's
make
just
that jump first.
Yeah, he's going to make that jump. He's
Athena might want to move first.
Well, I'm hoping that she might be able to support me in case. Okay, so I make part of the
Runs into
jump.
Terry
Maybe she
Cruz's
can
arms. Catch me.
have your basin.
You know what? Knowing what he's like, Athena will turn around and hold out an arm.
Okay. You can make
Athletics,
this, and I will lower the DC ever so slightly for you then.
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Don't
Damn.
need
Does
to.
not need it.
Nat 20. Yeah.
You leap with a ferocity of someone that could be in whatever this universe's version of the Olympics is, and
You knee
clear
Athena in the
not
face.
only the cap, but Athena as you land 1 square beyond where Athena is.
No, I
You-
kind of
you
want
got
to
some
knee her in
legs
the
on you, boy.
face. It feels like it would.
That's
Yeah.
not a critical success, my guy. Being a teammate in the face is not.
It feels so accurate for the situation.
It's the one in the back for me that's last right
Just
But
gonna
yeah.
poke my head down, sort of like near the hole, and just be like, is anyone else coming up?
I think we can handle the top floor.
Celerity waves their hand in a negative fashion.
So can we proceed down? Is this way?
Sure.
And just check if there are any other doors to check this way.
There are not.
Fabulous. I'll work my way systematically.
Merc glass. Jesus.
Don't tempt me.
Bam!
Around the corridors.
Right in the head.
You're here to protect me? I don't think so.
Yeah. We'll peer into this room.
What was once a fine master bedroom now stands decayed. Some of the floorboards missing, as you've seen in other rooms, and there is rubbish scattered all around, and a tall wooden wardrobe standing against the wall opposite a fireplace, its doors closed.
I'm gonna open up the wardrobe.
There you stand. The floors are rotting.
Oh,
No, they are not.
can I use my halberd and just try and prod the floor to make sure it's stable?
Sure.
Yeah.
As you poke through various bits of the floor, it's like, oh, great construction, but it's solid enough to support you.
Okay, just gonna try and work my way, to that wardrobe.
All right, you do so. You open up the wardrobe, and inside you see a pair of old, cracked leather boots, and a ragged, stained cloak hanging on a peg. The cloak itself, the interior of it looks to have like, like that fuzzy sort of wool texture and sort of like a yellowy sort of color, and the exterior in blue.
Baby. Not like velvet.
No, like literally,
It'll
like
not
when
be a
you have
fur
like a like woolen, like a winter coat, where like the inside's got like fur of some variety to it. But this is yellow in color.
Oh. Put that in a bag. Never know, might be magic.
Okay, I was not expecting
No,
this.
no.
in
If it's
particular.
not magic, then I'll leave it there.
I mean,
But I guess I wouldn't know. I'll just leave the coat. I don't want a coat.
well, no. If you took the coat, you took the coat. I just need to add it to
We
your
have a
inventory.
naked man down here.
We
Oh,
do.
I-
I take the coat and the shoes for the naked man. Thank you, Ned. I'm coming.
These.
Oh, no, yeah.
Those are not those ones. Okay, but this is that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've added the dark blue coat to your inventoire. The boots I have not added because I didn't remake those. Didn't expect anyone to take the leather boots.
gonna,
My bad.
Well, I'm
You
gonna throw him
gave
down the
us
hole.
a naked man.
Hey, I wouldn't have dressed him.
Fair. He's not your boy.
He's not naked. He's in tighty whities. All you know, that's what he came with.
Is he cooking meth?
He said he had gear.
Yeah, but you don't know the had gear.
It's true. He could be a drunkard or high out of his mind.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else in this room then, is there? You say there's a fireplace, but
Doesn't appear to be, no.
Alright, I'm going to make my way back the way I came, very
Uh-huh.
carefully.
See down to the next room until you tell us stop. I'm not seeing anything on the floor, so I'm apart from directly in front of this door.
Uh-huh.
Or is that just my eyes playing tricks on me?
Eyes playing tricks.
Okay, great. I'll open this door as well then.
All right. Within this room, rubbish scattered all across the floor, and what once was a fine guest bedroom. There is evidence of rodent infestation and dust that layers the floor here. A 4-poster bed stands against the wall opposite the fireplace. Its woodwork is worm-ridden, and the curtains that once screened the bed are torn and stained. The bed has no linen, but is mostly intact.
I'll just wrinkle my nose at it and then go to check the next corridor.
All right. As you come out towards this intersection again, then we're going to go back downstairs and see what they're doing.
Cool.
My amigos of the downstairs variety, what are you doing?
Morrigan
have
just
killed the
also
man.
sort of watches this whole thing happen, watches this celebrity fall through the floor, and this half-naked man run down the stairs, and then watch a Lazarus run upstairs, opens his mouth
Why?
to say something, and then turns to, and then just decides to like roll her eyes, turn to Renshu and be like, "If Athena dies, your boss will fucking kill us," and starts to head away up to the stairs.
Okay.
I love how I'm the one that falls, but everybody's just like, ah, Thana. I don't mind it.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario wouldn't have been like too far behind Lazarus there.
And Renji will sigh, seeing Morrigan go upstairs and just follow.
Are you going to be coming as well at some point, Celerity?
I'm shoving the man towards the door.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Making your way upstairs, one at a time. All right, Mark, let's see how well you do.
Lazarus, you might want to get behind me.
Yep. On it.
And
Why?
again, I'll hold an
Why
arm
are you
out.
guys over on that side?
Well, we're here for a mission, aren't we? Investigate the manor.
Yeah, I'm not jumping that. Is there any some sort of plank over there?
Well, just stay put then. We've only got one corridor left.
If I have a quick look round, can I see anything for him?
I think there's something here that's killing people, and you're now separated.
I've
Athena,
got Lazarus.
I really would prefer some help. The more we can get over here, the better.
Dead ass stare. Straight in the eyes.
Okay. Yeah. I just got to look around. If I go into, is there anything that I can grab? Like DM from one of these rooms, perhaps? I don't know if the wardrobe door would reach.
You could try and remove the wardrobe door. How are you going to remove it?
Brute force. You know it.
Hell yeah. Roll me a strength check, Lazarus, as you try to tear this dilapidated wardrobe door from its hinges.
21.
Hell yeah. As you rip and tear, you pull the door with such force that it pulls off of the wardrobe as the wardrobe clambers off to the side and crashes down into the library below.
Where? Oh. Oh, it's gone through the floor.
Yeah, but you've still got the door.
Oh, fantastic! All right, cool. Hopefully it'll reach. So I'm just gonna try and put it on the ground there. Cover up.
Oh, damn! I see.
Yeah, it won't reach the entire distance, but it'll cover like a 5-foot area here. Luckily, there's still like a bit of the banister and a bit of like the floor on the very southern point here that you're able to prop the door against here. So you've lowered the challenge of being able to make this jump.
You got this, Morgan.
Morgan sighs and rolls her eyes. She feels almost like indignified about doing this, but she's going to try and jump this.
All right, make me an athletics check. Oh, sorry, acrobatics check.
I must say, this is a complete swap of what Morgan was acting like in the first few episodes.
Yeah.
Now we're apparently the weird ones.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you just not want to roll? I completely understand.
I rolled a 9, Leo. What happened to Morgan? Is she dead?
Oh no, I'm still underneath
Dead.
that.
Why would she be
Just
dead?
arms out, catch.
Not that big of a drop, my guy. But no, Morrigan, as you run up towards this 5-foot gap here, you almost stumble as your foot reaches the edge, but you manage to launch yourself just far enough that you reach the door that Lazarus has placed before you, scraping your knee ever so slightly as you land on it, but you do make it across.
All right, good job.
Dope. So it wasn't so much the the whole Morgan wanting to be into mischief stuff. It was more like just this is really undignified kind of thing. That's why she didn't want to do it.
Fair and valid.
But I'm like, you know.
Yes.
Do you want to take the lead?
Where's the others? Is anyone else coming up?
Well, Rancho was right behind me. I think.
Yeah, I was coming up.
Now there's a full eye roll as we're expecting the whole caboose of people coming back up.
Oh, this place be big. Okay.
You want
That was out of character. Morgan did not just shout out.
I don't know. Would
it'd
have
be very in character for Morrigan.
Yeah,
I was about
it
to say.
brand.
I'm gassed, she says.
Remind
Oh,
me
this
how
place
tall
is
Morgan
gas.
is.
Is gas not a thing? Did I make that up?
Well, not in a
It's-
fantasy world.
Yeah, no, I have it specifically in my notes. Morgan invented gassed.
Mhm.
Canon.
Because, I mean, it has to do with, like, we call it petrol in the UK, but it has to do with that.
Yeah, that's why Renju questioned it when you said it. I was like, "What's that
I
in
think
relation
gas
to?"
for me is like when you're out of when you're
Out of
like,
energy,
out of
but
energy.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's because it's a car running out of gas, which is fuel, so it's running.
Oh,
on,
I see what
like,
you mean.
empty.
Okay, all right. I was slow to that. I'm sorry. Morgan invented cars.
Renshu,
Yes.
do you want to move yourself?
Sure.
Music.
Music.
The moment.
How sturdy does the banister look?
Make an investigation check.
Was my monk shit not cool enough for your monk shit? You gotta do cooler monk shit.
It's not necessarily cooler
He
monk
did
shit, it's
cooler monk
smarter
shit.
monk
He did
shit.
it.
I got a
He
I rolled a
19.
19.
If the floor was still there, it probably would have been a bit more stable, but right now it looks about as stable as the floor was
Right,
prior
okay.
to Celerity
You're
going through it.
welcome.
I basically wanted to check whether you could literally just like shimmy along the banister, like rather than trying to jump across the
I'd
edge.
certainly try.
Well, from that roll and your description, I think it's probably not the safer option, so I'm just going to roll an acrobatics.
Just backflip over it.
20.
Backflips over it. Yeah, I mean, with the agility of that of a monk, you thoo across and land. Hero pose, all that shit.
And he sticks the landing.
Celerity is the only one who did not make
Hey,
it.
hey.
Hey?
Shh.
Okay.
Hey, I needed help to do it. All right. While I'm going down this corridor,
Yes.
can I hear anything? This is like a spooky ass corridor. Does Morgan sense anything?
Roll
No
a
sounds. There's no.
perception check.
I will. It's a 12.
Just the usual sounds you've been hearing up until this point.
Just a big old empty house.
Swaying ever so slightly is in the wind, coming in from the coast.
Morgan thinks that she's going to move in here one day, but I'm going to open this door.
Damp mold covers portions of the walls and ceilings in this bedroom. Rubbish, similarly strewn against the floor as you've seen in the other rooms, and in the center, a single mattress that has been badly torn, from which stuffing protrudes. Under the window sits a large wooden chest, the timbers split and the lid closed.
Oh, look, now it's a mimic.
A
You want to go
large
check if that's a
chest.
mimic?
Sure. I don't know if your character would know what a mimic even is.
No, I was asking Athena. That was
Sorry, what was the
character of-
question?
Do you want to go check if that's a mimic?
Again, not sure your character would know what a mimic is.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. She's pretty clever.
Roll a history check.
Okay.
Shouldn't have taunted the DM.
Oh, damn.
She's pretty clever.
25.
Yeah, I mean, she's certainly read or heard about mimics in the past, not encountered one though.
But she
So-
knows they're a thing.
Certainly wouldn't be alive if you had.
Oh,
The mimics
I
are rough,
will.
as you're about to find out. Wait, what?
Hey, there's a chest in there. Go open it.
I'll take out a kunai and throw it at the chest.
What about Ned?
Okay. Make an attack roll to see if you hit.
Sure.
Why are we attacking this chest?
Hey.
It could be a mimic. Yeah, it's me
Oh,
you're
God,
talking
what do I
about
gotta
here.
click on?
It's very true. This is how scared you've got your D&D crew.
And so far, the only challenge you guys have had is a balcony.
17.
And we
Yeah,
nearly
I
all
resent
lost.
that.
no, one person lost. Come on, man. You make me sound like a monster.
You know what? I nearly drowned at the beginning of the session. Maybe I should have just stayed down there. And I wouldn't be bullied right now.
You throw the kunai and it hits the chest with a little thump. Didn't need
I'm
the damage.
rolling it just in case.
Okay, fair, fair. It appears to be an inanimate object. A chest, in fact.
And looking at the floor, how does the floor look?
Pretty stable compared to the other rooms.
Compared.
Oh shit, we haven't been
More
told about the
stable than
mold
I
yet,
am.
have we?
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry, it's just like the people on the ground floor wasn't told about the mold, right?
No.
We haven't
Out of
encountered it
okay.
yet, so probably wouldn't have bothered yet. From an Athena point of view.
But you would have had the knowledge that the floor isn't entirely safe by the fact that, you know,
Someone fell
It's
through
an
it.
old building. Yeah.
yeah, by the fact that it's an old building. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll mosey on up to the chest, check it for traps, and then flip it if it's clear.
All right, go ahead and check for traps then with an investigation check.
You
Like,
loot stealing bitch.
Well, not necessarily.
I'm joking.
I've got a 10.
It looks like a normal chest with no like hairpins, trigger wires, anything like that.
I will flip it. Is there anything in it?
No, wait.
The chest has a pile of moldy, ragged clothing in styles that were never in fashion.
Cool.
And a bundle of documents. The pages mostly rotten and stained and have lost their meaning long ago.
Is there a pair of trousers and a top?
Yes.
Cool. I'll shake them off and throw them in Lazarus's direction since he seems interested in clothing the village idiot downstairs.
Yes, as well as a rope belt and like
Oh shit. Sorry.
raggedy sort of I don't know what the name for these sort of like it's essentially just a sole of like a shoe and then like
Flip flop?
a pair
Sandal?
no bare leather that like just covers the top of it. It's not like designed.
Leather wrap?
You know like if you ever go to like Ren Fair sort of situation and you've got like the peasant footwear sort of thing. It's like that, where it's like essentially it has some semblance of a sole and then it's like a plastic bag, but obviously plastic didn't exist, covering up to like where the ankle is.
Oh, I mean, a shoe. It's just the most basic form of shoe, right?
Yeah, but like that doesn't like if I were to say shoe, that's not the immediate thought that us 2023 people have, you know?
Speak for yourself, heathen. But yeah.
I'll have you know I am no heathen, Athena. I am a god among this realm, and I created all that you see.
All right,
Or
Dennis.
something like that. Who the fuck is Dennis?
Can I check over the
It's fine. The
paperwork
person I wanted to get the response got the response.
Okay.
just see if anything is discernible on the paperwork?
Yeah, you look through it, it's all like either rotted or the ink has stained and
Long
lost
gone.
all of
Cool.
it. Yeah, it's long gone.
Cool, yeah. I'll make my way out and wait for Morrigan to lead the way. Assuming that that's what they wish to do.
Are you getting up at all at this point, Celerity?
I told you I was ushering this guy out. You said you would come back to it.
Oh, right. Yes. Let's go back to Celerity for a moment.
I'm ignored. I am
Telling the naked man
bullied.
to
Look,
leave.
I'm doing a lot of things at the moment. I wasn't expecting the party to split.
I'm
Admittedly,
the
like a whole
house.
group of D&D characters just
Oh, you're
splitting
not
up and doing
unloved.
what the fuck ever. It's difficult to keep up with.
Oh.
Ned, seeing you get up and try to be ushered is but my clothes and what about the others? We can't just leave them.
I am not leaving. You are.
Hot. That was
But-
good line.
Huh?
Sorry, it was just good line.
Wait. Stop the presses. What was that?
You can't just expect me to go back to Saltmarsh on my own, can you? Like it's dangerous out in the prairies. I think we should all go back together. That sounds like the best idea.
You are very pathetic.
Okay. See a wince to his eyes for a second there.
Just wait outside.
No, I'd rather stick with you guys if that's cool. I'm just gonna pal up with you, and he'll give you like a little, light tap on the arm.
There is a disgust in their eyes as they look at the hand touching them.
Alright,
Don't.
bitch, don't need to be so fucking uppity about it.
I do not know you.
I don't know
You're
you.
a stranger trying to be friendly with me. I don't like it.
He gives you the look, like that Nick Cage meme of like, what?
You are a civilian. As of right now, I do not care about your actual skills. Do you think that you could actually do anything here without getting yourself injured or harming the rest of my group?
I mean, that's the whole reason that I don't want to be left alone.
More enough reason for you not to stay.
You can't leave me out there by myself. I'll get killed by like wolves or something on the way back. You can't.
I said to
Th-
sit
that's as
outside
good
the
as-
house, not walk by yourself.
You see the fucking weasels out there?
What is a weasel?
Like a rabid, long creature, long teeth.
Do they eat people?
If they're hungry.
Then you best hope that they aren't.
But yeah, I'll just stick with you.
I don't like you. And I just go up the stairs.
Okay. And he'll follow up with you.
Just make the jump. I bet you he couldn't make it.
I'm embarrassed already. I feel like he will make it, and I'll be back on the
There's a door down there now. You're fine. It'll be easier.
Yeah. So you're
I'll
making
get
your
it
way
at one.
upstairs.
Trust me. I know I will. Renshu,
Mm.
this parasite won't leave.
I just kind of glance over Celerity's shoulder at the parasite.
I have a name. It's Ned.
I will just give a very kind of half-assed wave with my hand. What do you want me to do about it? I say, looking back to Celerity.
There is such a temptation to say, get rid of him. But I refrain.
Then she would fucking do it if you asked.
That's why I'm hesitating. Are we continuing on that way or no?
Fina is.
Catch me. And
This
I
bit-
run for it.
I was going to say this bit's safe to stand on, right?
Yeah.
Then I would
Right.
step forward to help catch Celerity
You can do
if
it.
needed.
Big preach.
I'm gonna need you to make a acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
15.
Damn.
Hey.
Okay.
Screw
Celerity.
you and your disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you evil bastard.
If you'll let me.
Mm.
As you run up towards this now 5-foot gap, you go to make your jump and you feel something tug at your foot ever so slightly. And then you finish the jump, landing quite deftly into Renshu's arms as he helps you up towards the other side.
And I would basically like rotate so that Celerity would be on this side of me, so I am closest to the gap in case anything goes wrong.
Cool.
Deadpan as fuck. Celerity just says, "My hero."
I do not grace that with a response.
Just immediately step away.
All right, Ned's turn. Let's see how he does.
Oh, go on,
Oh,
Leo,
the
make
fuck
my
that
day.
didn't come from Ned. I assumed that it was Ned turning on us or something.
I honestly thought so too.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I'm waiting for it, but
Mm-hmm.
Ned runs up and jumps. His jump hasn't been like the rest of yours, where you've obviously been trying to jump in such a way that you're going to land on your feet and either roll forwards or, some sort of thing that would continue your trajectory beyond just the door. Ned jumps forward, belly to the ground, arms outstretched in front of him, and lands just on the door in between Renshu's legs, and the door, now having this immense amount of weight slapped upon it, both Renshu and
No.
Ned fall
Oh,
through to the
no!
floor below.
can I not have a chance to react to that at all?
Yeah, grab him.
You do when you land. You get a dexterity saving throw to see whether or not you take damage. But first off, I'm going to see how much damage Ned takes. Okay, that is noted.
Well, sorry, I stepped away.
And then Renshu, if you could make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
14.
Let me double check what the DC is here. It's part of the notes from the other map. Unfortunately, G1, but it's like it's a whole thing. Yeah, luckily enough, as you fall, you manage to, with your monk-like reflexes, grab onto a part of the floor that already exists there, and you just sort of pull yourself back up, sigh.
I'm gonna look down, I guess, at Ned.
Oh, ow. Could you just, reach down and grab me?
I'm gonna squat down at the edge of the hole and look down at him. And why would I do that?
Uh,
You nearly broke my neck just then.
well, I didn't mean to.
Right. So for my safety, I feel like you're better down there, I say with a smile.
Oh.
Lazarus just comes over and throws down the clothes. I'd pick
Why are you in me?
Sorry.
Thank you.
As the clothes land, I go, huh, and I will take my hand axe and chuck that down to him as well, just in case there's any trouble. I'm gonna get up and walk away.
Speaking of clothes, did you also throw down the blue jacket, Aaron?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, no.
It's the cloak of the Archmage.
Let me just remove that from your
It's
inventory
cloak of
here.
I turn you into a demon.
It's the cloak of 10 wishes.
No,
Aw.
probably.
Wish
As-
number one, get revenge on all of the bastards who wronged me, starting with these guys.
As Ned is putting on his clothes, starting with pulling up the trousers, puts on the raggedy ass t-shirt, he'll pull the coat over himself, and that yellow patch is not in fact fur, it is in fact mold. And he now must a sort of fungus based growth within the jacket itself, as he must now make a constitute. No, great, that's a 2. And he takes 2d10 poison damage. That would be 8 plus 2. That's 10 points of poison damage. And he is become poisoned. Become.
Become.
I'm going to be honest, you know better than to leave NPCs in our care.
It's Oh, okay. He's radioactive now. Deal with it. I couldn't find the poison symbol.
Is
I
he,
thought you genuinely meant he's radioactive now.
Radioactive.
Scatter.
I was going to say, is he waking up to ash and dust?
I just thought that meant like we have to run away from him now because he's so fucking clingy.
I thought he was just gonna start calling us like smooth skin or something.
He's making like Minecraft zombie noises. Yeah. Cool. So what
Glad
are you
he's
guys
down
doing
there and we're up
upstairs?
here.
Hurrying on to
We're
the
in
next room, isn't it?
We're in a line.
Are we waiting on me? Well, I heard all
You're
that
in
noise
front.
behind me, but I assume Renshu has that. I'm sure he's fine.
It's fine.
Actually, can I, from here, before I moved up, can I use Mage Hand to open this door here?
Sure.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. You have
Did
done
nothing
that.
happen?
Nothing happened. But a good idea.
Ah,
This room appears to have been used for storage. A large, ill-made oak chest stands under the window, its lid also closed. Elsewhere in the room lie 3 broken wooden chairs, 2 splintered wooden buckets, and a mildewed sack. Just inside of the door is a heap of clothing. These garments have collected little dust, appearing to have been placed here only recently.
First things first, now that I've got this idea in my head, Mage Hand to check if that crate is locked.
It is not.
I open it slowly. With Mage Hand, I should say.
It opens. You can't really see what's in it from here.
But nothing happened when I opened it, though. That's
Correct.
cool. Athena, with me, please.
Oh, how's the floor looking here? Because I'll shout out about the floor.
Stable.
The floor's fine. It looks fine.
Okay.
Oh, well, as far as I know, it looks fine. There's no moldy bits.
Is Renshu following? Okay.
I will just say I would have collected my kunai from the last room,
Sure.
so I've got that back. Ta. Too expensive.
I'm going to go check that. Morgan points at the clean clothes in the corner that are pointed, that are like just there in this whole dusty room that are so like obvious. If you could
Do
just
we
check
know
that
whose
chest.
they are?
The clothes are just inside, like just beyond where the threshold of the door is. That in the corner is the mildewed sack.
Oh, sorry, right. Where are the clothes? Sorry.
Just essentially in the square Athena is currently in.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they're
Everyone
just
move
in
back one.
the
My
door.
bad.
Back it up, back it
Uh,
up, back it up, back it up.
These clothes, they just look like victims' clothes of like they're just people's clothes that
Yeah,
I
they
think-
make an investigation check.
I think we all know who they belong to, don't we?
Well,
The victim.
there was
There's
another
that many, right?
person. We don't
How
know if
many
they actually
cloaks are there?
left.
True.
Oh, whoops, that's intimidation.
I mean, there's
A 9.
very little dust on them, and as you lift up the clothes, you see just underneath them there is a short sword.
Hmm.
Huh. Same as we did before, Athena. You want to go check that chest?
I'll just hang on. How tall is Morrigan?
About 5'3". She's not terrifically tall.
Teeny.
I'm
It's
offended. You take that back.
Are you speaking as someone
she's
who's
also
5'3"?
built like a fucking rail too. Like she's a
5'3",
stick figure.
yeah.
Cute.
All I'm
I
gonna
think-
say is that one of my friends is 5'4", and I say that he's 5 foot fuck all. So
Screw you guys.
Morrigan is 5 foot fuck all.
You. Athena will just lean around and do the whole throws another kunai.
What?
The
At the
chest.
chest to.
It's already been opened.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mage hand.
Oh, well, then I'll mosey on over and take a gander, I guess.
It's empty.
Cracking.
And a mimic.
Good.
Run!
Look, now we know, all right?
Yeah.
We're working as a team. This is good.
Empty. We can leave.
There's a short sword here.
Congratulations.
Doesn't look like it's
for
been
keeping
used.
it.
No. Thanks for the smart ass remark. I just mean that why would something take this away from people? And these are clean clothes.
Probably
They weren't.
meds.
Who?
The
Oh, the naked boy underneath, right?
I think the point that you're making is that why would ghosts take clothes and a short sword off of someone? I say leaning on the wall.
He said it was a demon.
Okay, why would a demon do that?
They shrug.
Lazarus, just before Morrigan makes their way out of the room, you hear a floorboard creak up further south of you.
Oh,
Oh, God, what direction is south nowadays?
Up.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
gonna.
cool.
I'm gonna bring my halberd down a bit, so it's pointing towards the end of the corridor, and I'm gonna do that divine sense one last time, just to see if there's anything untoward ahead of us.
Nope, doesn't appear to be.
All right, I'm just gonna turn around to Sarah and go, Sarah, I'm not sure if you just heard that. It seems something might be down the end. It could be another, what were they called? Weasels? But I don't know. Come help me, come help me check it out.
Sure.
I just move past the door ever so slightly, just while they're in it. Still in that room.
I don't want to stand on top of Morrigan, but I am following.
Okay, I'll probably just go to the
Wait,
corner
man.
here, and then just do we? Is it still? Can you still hear it? Or
There's still also?
can we still? Can I still hear that sort of creaking or
I
anything
mean,
like that?
there was a creak. It
Mm.
was
Yeah.
a single event. It's not a continual.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I'll just turn around the corner and just see what's.
As you
wrong?
turn around the corner, you see a swiping of a hand axe towards you. Suddenly.
Oh.
Does a 12 hit?
No, misses.
Oh God, it's you guys. Oh, fucking God damn it. Oh, my word. Let people know if you're about to pass the corner, man. Jesus Christ.
Dead.
I'm so sorry.
I knew we should have killed him.
Should have killed him. But no, it's okay. It happens. Don't worry. Where did you come? Where did you come from? Did you just
Is it
went to the
actually
other side of the
dead?
house?
Well, you guys left me down there, so I look for another way up here, because I don't want to be left alone in a fucking haunted house.
Which
I
staircase
told
did you
you to
use?
leave.
This one right here. Good point.
So Ned, do us a favor. You see the staircase ahead of you? At the other end, the one that you didn't come down or up?
That
You,
goes up.
It goes up there. Go up there for us, and I'll be right behind you.
No.
Keep in the hand axe. No. Okay. All right. Then get to the back of the line. Don't make a noise. Don't move.
Okay.
Just be careful of Renshu.
Okay. We're all gonna leave, right? Together.
Yeah. We just gotta explore the house quick. We'll try and find your friend. And yeah, we can have it.
Nice code.
Thanks. Morgan, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I didn't say jack shit. He's very touchy.
Saving throw or just check?
Yeah,
So,
dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Okay.
boom.
For the tiniest second, you feel something like push at the front of your dress down by your shins, and you
Oh.
just like lift your leg up and step over it. It appears he was trying to trip you up.
He was the fucker who was trying to knock me down again.
He's. I cast Firebolt.
Kill it now.
Would Athena have seen that?
Roll a perception check.
Absolutely, I will. I want to deck this guy.
He's probably the ghost.
In Halls of Holly.
You would have.
Good. Can I sock him in the face?
Sure.
I don't think you should do that. He's poisonous.
Roll,
Not that we
roll
know
an
that, but-
attack.
Too late.
Do it. Deck him.
Just a reminder about your
Oh.
bonus action as well.
He,
What's my bonus action?
You can attack again with a bonus action. We
I'ma
forgot
do
that last session.
That, if you'll let me.
Sure. First up, the
That
first
might hit.
punch comes in, and he, with an agility you weren't expecting, manages to just duck out the way of it. Go, listen, it was just a simple mistake. As the second fist comes in, mid-sentence,
Absolutely.
Oh, please. Please
Come
hit
on, make
him.
my day. Oh, it's 12.
and
Maybe.
socks him right in the nose. Go ahead and
Thank
roll
you.
damage.
That's what I wanted.
Delightful.
5 points of damage.
Thank you very much. Oh, I thought it was a mistake. God. Oh, why the fuck would you do that?
I'm watching you.
Guys are fucking assholes.
And then, like, keeping one eye on him, they'll walk past to catch up with the others.
He's like holding the bridge of his nose, looking upwards, going. Oh.
Like, with my natural 20, I was aware that he just tried to trip me up, yeah?
Yes.
I'll just turn around and be like, hey, Rensho, just keep an eye on that guy.
I'm going to offer a handout.
Also
Well,
punch him.
Look like I'm going to offer a handout to Ned.
He'll like handshake.
I
so
will-
like held horizontally or held with palm facing upward.
Like I'm offering a hand to like pick him up if he was on the ground, sort of thing. But like
All right.
that sort of
okay.
movement.
So like I can show you the world sort of hand.
Sure.
Yeah. He'll put his hand in your hand.
As he goes to do that, I will just move my hand away and go, hand axe.
Oh.
Smooth.
Oh. Sure. And he'll hand you the hand axe back.
And you're going to walk in front of me, I say as I put the hand axe back on my belt.
All right.
Athena's ears will rotate to be able to hear behind her.
Locked
Okay.
on target.
Absolutely.
All right. So, at the end of this hallway, there is a set of stairs that leads up in towards what you can only imagine is the attic, knowing the height of this building as you were approaching it. And there's a second, slightly larger and longer set of stairs that lead downwards just above you, to your south.
Yeah, gonna say, well, I'm gonna try and head upstairs then, if I know that Ned came from the other set of stairs.
All right. As you do so, Aaron, could you please make me a perception check?
You can. 1 second. Ah, there it comes. 8.
Sick nasty.
Okay, thank you. As you're making your way up the stairs, you hear a. No, that was bad. That was bad.
Guys, I'm very sorry.
I don't know. I feel like that was decent, to be fair.
It was supposed to be like a squeaky toy sort of sound.
Oh, I thought it was like a rusty floorboard or something.
I
Yeah,
definitely thought that was like a toot.
I assumed it was supposed to be a squeaky door.
Lazarus, god damn it.
Sorry, it wasn't me.
My mouth is open and everything.
I'm glad I have a mask.
And beneath your foot,
Is anyone right behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's right. Yeah. Right. I've so I don't think we're alone up here. Just be
it,
careful.
it was beneath your foot.
Beneath my foot.
Yes.
Keep
I
going.
think
Like
I-
you
Just step on
stood
something
on
up there, buddy.
something.
You
in a
crushed
panic.
something.
Yeah, in a panic, I will probably just keep going up
Okay.
and just look behind me and see what I crushed. Yeah.
All right. Celerity, make a perception check for me as you make your way up the stairs
Cool.
with advantage, as you have
Mm,
been made aware of it by sound at least.
Sweet. I got eyes. 23.
You see a small, almost like handmade doll at about the fifth or sixth rung up the stairs. Its eyes glowing, well, not glowing, but like a emerald-ish green color.
Hmm.
very good. I think we need that firebolt now.
Does it look crushed?
Fireball.
I mean, it was stood on, but it's like
Uh.
made from like straw and like linen.
Does it look like
so
there's
it
any
is
mold on it?
Looks like a freaking
No.
voodoo doll.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
well, not a voodoo doll, just like a doll of this
Yeah.
day and age.
I don't trust it in a haunted house.
You haven't trusted anything
It's-
so far, and there's been so many things that you guys have picked up, and they've been
Exactly.
fine.
It's fine. I'll be cursed this time.
Make an
Yeah.
investigation check as you look over the doll, picking it up.
Can I
Okay.
also, as they pick it up, can I make an investigation check on it if I can be
Sure.
so bold?
Sure, but yours will be a slightly higher DC as you're not, like, literally holding it in your
Ooh.
hands.
19.
Funny.
Wow, fuck you. That's fucked.
Didn't mean to steal your thunder there.
Wow. I guess I'll just go.
Both of you note that the eyes of this little doll here are, in fact, two pieces of a cut gemstone.
Yeah, you had intrigued my brain when you'd said emerald, so I had a feeling.
So, rich bitch doll.
Yeah.
That is not your average toy there.
No, certainly not. I stuff it in my bag.
Well, just be careful with it, yeah. I get
Aye.
the impulse to keep collective stuff, but yeah, looks a bit voodoo-ish.
They shrug one shoulder. Keep some space in between us in case I explode.
Fireball.
I've added a linen doll to your inventory.
Oh, see, I fucking knew it.
Linen.
Oh, linen. I heard it as
Did you
living.
see- Awesome.
I mean, I didn't not say living.
She's gonna start talking to me in my head. I can't wait.
Oh, junior point 2.
All right, you continue your way upstairs. There isn't a map for the attic, because the attic is so small. It doesn't have like a map that the mapper made. So, theater of the mind.
They communicate that it's a small space. Athena will probably stay with us a bit more room to keep eyes on our foe here.
Sure. Lazarus, as you get to the top of the stairs, you're now having to crouch down ever so slightly. You notice that this attic room is only about half the distance of the floor below, because of that pre-mentioned like bowing down sort of pattern, Adam's Family-esque sort of roof that this house has. There's probably about 10, maybe 20 feet of distance in front of you. Various crates and boxes, all like dusty and covered with odd bits of furniture, with the white sort of cloth fabric strewn over it. This seems like your average attic.
Yeah, nothing in front of me then that I can easily reach out just to check.
I mean, you could look through the boxes. You could check underneath the cloth to see what may be lurking beneath.
Oh, I'll just throw away the cloth and just see. I'll double check it for mold. I can.
Underneath one set of the cloths that you throw away, you see just like stacked chairs. The second one, though, you see this set of alchemical supplies all built into its own sort of fanciful dresser of sorts, appearing in like the best condition of any of the furniture you've seen within the household. Upon it, you see 4 glass baubles. Celerity, as you come up the stairs, you note these to be similar to the one that you picked up in that other room, but of various different sizes. One of which sits on a little weighing scale that's currently here, and you can sort of deduce that, oh, okay, these glass baubles are used as like weights to measure out the size of different ingredients that would go into sort of alchemical things. There's like a small like mortar and pestle sort of situation there going on the desk, as well as intricate display of like tubing that has all been finely blown glass that all weaves its way in and out towards 2 flasks that currently sit there, one with a dark black liquid in it on the left-hand side and the other empty.
What do you think, Celerity? Should we touch these? I don't know.
No. Give me a second. They turn to Morgan. Tell Athena to pass that bubble we found.
Sorry, that went a bit funny then. What did you say to me?
Pass the bubble. Tell Athena.
Oh, right. My bad.
Athena will check it up.
I'll snatch it. Is there any weight that seems empty?
Yeah, there's like a slot where you imagine this sort of thing would be.
Pass it to Lazarus and point at that one.
All right, yeah, I'll try and. So I'm just trying to pour it in there, yeah.
Well, it's just a glass bauble.
Set it down.
Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Yeah. Just to pull it up then. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a glove.
Yep.
Are there any others, or is there anything that happens?
Nothing happens. There are the 5 other glass baubles that are there, all of various different sizes. They're just weights that are used for measuring out alchemical ingredients.
Mm. Are there any other empty slots, though?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just there is the one empty slot, but you can gather that that's probably the bauble that's on the scale currently.
Mm. Thumbs up.
I just
Alright.
go back in. Doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Just those balls.
Was the 8 that you rolled for this room? Or was that for the
That
doll?
was that was the doll. Yeah.
Okay. So you haven't rolled a perception check for this room?
No, actually, yeah. Yeah.
May I assist?
Yeah. Go on. Yeah. I think I got that as well. Is that all right? At the end.
Yeah.
DM? Are you rolling or am I rolling? Who's getting advantage? Or are we both rolling?
Let's both roll.
Okay.
Yeah. 6. All right.
Watch me get a 1.
Oh,
No.
21.
Yeah,
21. I see
There was a 1 in it.
Other than the fact that there is this perfectly preserved alchemical station up here, and the black vial that sits atop it. There's nothing else of note up here, really.
Boring. Empty. We go.
I'm just
Turn around
gonna,
and face Morgan.
yeah, just bring it to our back. Sorry, the only interesting thing here is Ned.
One more time. You're a little quiet.
Sorry, the only interesting thing here seems to be Ned.
I don't agree. He's annoying.
But out of character, like, did they not take the flask of black goo,
Nope.
whatever that was up there?
Was there a flask of goo? I thought they were all
Yep.
empty.
Nope. There was
Oh.
one empty flask and one with black liquid inside of it.
Okay, then I would have taken that one.
Okay. This
Oh,
is an
fuck.
interesting campaign.
I was okay to leave it.
Oh.
I
No,
would
no,
not
no,
be.
no,
I
no,
looked
it's
up there.
okay. We take it.
Morgan would have definitely took it.
Yeah, somebody's gotta push the damn button, all right?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care
Someone's
if
got to
it's
press the
me.
big red button. Let's do it.
I'm just saying black goo sounds familiar.
Shut fridge.
She's already picked up the doll. This is happening.
Mhm.
Okay. And with that, as you've now made your way up to the top of the building, and the only way to go now is down, we're going to go ahead and take our first and only break of this evening. So let's try and get back by about 9:45 here in Britland time, or 2:45, whatever it is for you, Caged.
Uh-huh.
And we shall see you all soon. Those of you watching the VOD will realize that this will be instantaneous, nearly. Besides the ad. Bye.
Annika, thank you for throwing a box at Gregor. Wait, I'm not Snake! Why did I've been conditioned! Oh my god! I'm leaving. I'll be right back. Somebody in chat reminded me of something. A fucking box? Fall off the bridge? Aww. Oh!
What the hell?
Well, why did that happen?
MLG! Oh my god!
That's a stretch.
I like fire. Fire is cool.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not how fire works.
I hate you. Hold on. I feel like there's a dude up there still. Maybe not, but
I mean, I shot a guy, but there might be. Don't fuck up.
how the hell do I cook this thing?
You did. You pulled it in. Well,
Nostar, everyone, and welcome back. Where we left off, our adventurers had just made it into the attic of this haunted abode. Though not many ghosts have been seen as of yet. They make their way back down from the attic, and we return to the first or second floor, depending on where you are, like geographically speaking, and what context you use. It's honestly, I'm so corrupted at this point, I don't even know which one my country uses. What do we use, guys?
Ground floor is the floor that you enter a building on. First floor is the floor above it. It's stupid, but it is the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not how it works for me.
Yeah. No, I there's very few things that I agree with Americans about in terms of language, but the first floor should be the ground floor. They are interchangeable, but hey ho.
So
Sorry, really quickly. It's usually ground floor if it's like in a hotel or some
Yeah.
big building. That's the only difference.
But it still like goes from ground floor to second floor. The second floor is the floor above the ground, which
Yeah.
makes it. Anyways, I digress.
Please continue.
What are you doing now as you make your way from the attic?
I turned to Morrigan with the bottle in hand, I guess. I said, gimme.
You turn to the one who's currently T-posing.
It's true.
Yeah, the person who is currently away for a butter moment. Butter moment. Butter.
While they're coming downstairs, then, do we notice anything weird happening with Tidy Whitey Boy?
No, not currently.
He's just still clutching his nose.
Just clutching the nose, in pain. Following along obediently.
Is he still
So-
poisoned?
He
It's
is.
still radioactive.
No, he's radioactive. As I see the others coming downstairs, then I will pat Ned on the shoulder and go, talk to the group and say, "We're going back down."
The
And I will turn to Ned. You first.
Okay. I mean, I've already been down there, so sure. He'll make his way downstairs.
I'll give him a big smile when he says that.
does it reach your eyes?
No, it's also not a toothy smile. It's just like big face smile, scrunch up.
Big
I mean, he doesn't really see it because he's going down the stairs and the back of his
That's
head is
fine.
now facing you, but he feels it. And that's the important part.
And we've established Ned doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, so useful intel.
I'll follow
Uh.
behind Ren.
And who next?
Oh, yeah, I'll be behind Athena.
Then Morrigan and then Celerity. Yes.
I'm in back.
Alrighty, let's preload and then activate scene. Bringing you back
Just-
down to the ground floor.
Sorry, just
I'm
to
back.
clarify.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just to clarify, I did take that bottle of black goo, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I will
Stuff it.
add it to your inventory post game.
I would like to not have that in the same section of my bag as the doll.
Okay.
Wise.
What, just in case one of them's a symbiote?
Yeah.
You have
Here's
no
the thing
idea
in
how
D&D.
accurate that was to the past campaign, Phoebe.
Scary.
Real quick, sorry. You know, symbiote is like a dark gift in D&D, in like the Van Richten sourcebook, I believe. So like it's a thing you can actually give your players a symbiote. Did you ever hear about the setup that a boyfriend and girlfriend did, where the boyfriend had a symbiote? This was like on
No.
Reddit a few months ago. The girlfriend wasn't actually part of the campaign, but she was into D&D. So what he did is he went in a voice call with her and wore a headphone during games in person, and so she could hear everything going on at the table.
That's fucking
and
dope.
she could talk to him, but no one else could hear her.
Oh,
So
that's
she
cool.
roleplayed the symbiote.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I would love to do that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I just roleplayed the symbiote last time.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel
The
like most
OQ
people
needs to
do it,
listen
and
to me.
it's also fun. But yeah, I love that idea of just like the guy then reacting to stuff that no one else can actually hear.
Neo,
Anyways.
you need to leave the building. They're after you.
As you go
Go
down,
down
the
the corridor.
stairs,
Turn that.
as you go down the stairs, you see that the room you enter into is a kitchen, dirty and damp with patches of grey mold that has creeped its way across the floor, walls and ceiling. In the northeastern corner, some iron cooking equipment with a chimney above. Next to it, under the window, is a cracked and discoloured stone sink. To the right of the sink, a small, closed wooden cupboard is affixed to the wall about 5 feet just above the floor. Against the far wall, against the near wall for you guys, because of how you came in, a flight of wooden stairs that lead upward to the room you've just come from. The woodwork of the staircase is visibly decayed, but you had no difficulty coming down. This is where you are.
Right.
Is it established that this is like a more or the most mossy room we've been in?
Yeah? No. Like, yes and no. Yes, it is very mossy, but it's a very different moss to the moss you had upstairs in the bowed floor room, which was the other most mossy room so far.
Cool, like noticeably different?
Different color altogether, yeah.
As Ned and I get down into the kitchen and like step off the stairs, I'm going to put my hand quite kind of like firmly on his shoulder and go, right, which way did you come through?
The door to the, down there, and you'll point towards this door down here.
Excellent. And I'm going to kind of like apply pressure to turn his body towards this door.
Okay. Sure. And he'll make his way over towards the door there.
And I will follow.
Celerity, because of the
No, I
space that
know.
was cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
And up here, actually.
Shit. See, it was
All
on his
right.
face there.
There you go.
He'll sheepishly open the door here, and peering inside, you see that this room displays the effects of damp and decay more than most. Mold grows in similar patches to that of the kitchen across the floor, walls, and ceiling here. A large copper cask, split, discolored, and empty, stands under the window with a small heap of crockery shards on the floor beside it. Stairs lead down into presumably a cellar beneath the house. And as Ned makes his way into the room here, a sudden shrieking sound pierces through all of you. Can I have you all please make a wisdom saving throw?
Nah, don't fancy it.
Well, then I'll count that as an
Maybe.
automatic fail.
I got a 20.
5.
Oh, I didn't roll.
Hey, 20.
Nice.
13.
I'm winning in golf terms.
22.
That is the way to think about it, yes.
I have to do this for my Wednesday campaign too.
Celerity.
I
A sudden fear comes over you, one that
Oh,
you have
good.
never felt before. It feels almost as if this has come from a creature perfectly designed to match your very own fears. And for the next hour, you are, you have disadvantage.
I do have disabilities, thanks.
Disadvantage on
Only
all
for the next
ability
hour.
checks.
Dope.
Right?
And you can make a saving throw against this once every 15 minutes of
Sorry, I
in-game
have a
time.
disadvantage on what now?
All ability checks.
Sweet. Just making sure I understood.
The rest of you, however, see Ned shoots downstairs very quickly and out of your sight.
I'm going
Well,
to
that's that
sprint after
problem
him.
solved then.
Nah, I'm not letting him out of my sight. I'm going to immediately sprint after him.
Watch out for the moss.
He's
Athena
not.
will yell after him.
Morrigan's going to shoot right after him.
With a crossbow.
Fireball.
All right, let us move down.
Yeah,
to
it would
the
be
floor
fireball
below.
because it would illuminate the basement as well. It's smart.
And give me a second here to pull in your characters. Athena was behind Renshu. Celerity then. No, Celerity was at the back.
That was me after Athena.
I am keeping a fair bit of distance between me and everyone else at this time.
And Morrigan. There you go. Renshu, as you dart down the stairs just after this individual, you see him pull on a lever on the wall here as the stone fireplace towards the northern end of this basement room twists and turns, revealing another stone fireplace beyond it as he makes his way through, and it closes up behind him. At the
Can
base
I
of
not do something to try and catch up to him? Because I would have sprinted immediately after him.
make an acrobatics check to see how fast you were, and I'll compare that with his acrobatics.
Nat 20.
You Prince of Persia your way down those stairs.
You can, just as he goes through, I'll allow you to also step through, if you so
Excellent.
choose.
Yep. I would like to try and grab him as well as we go through. So oh, I don't think I got that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to kind of grab him by the shoulders as we go through, if that's okay. Not like
Sure.
pulling him, just like having my hands on his shoulders.
Yeah, go ahead. And make
Morrigan would be nowhere near as quick, but I just went like Morrigan was hot on his heels for sure.
Okay. Give me a moment here to also describe what everyone is seeing, real quick, because there's a lot to this. Here is a wine cellar. Shoulder-high wooden bottle racks line the east and southern walls here. They appear to have no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the western wall, at the foot of the stairs, rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse clad in plate metal. At the side, sort of center of the room, base of the stairs, clad in plate metal. A long sword lies by the corpse's right side, and a large shield covers its legs. Obviously, you're aware of the stone fireplace towards the north here, with the torch holder just to the west of it, which you saw. Those of you that came down fairly quickly will have seen Ned pull on that, and it caused the fireplace to swivel in place, revealing a room beyond it, which is now closed up once again. PB, if I could have you please roll your grapple check against this individual.
Which is athletics, isn't it?
Yes, and he gets to make athletics or acrobatics to oppose it.
17.
Nat one. So you have grappled that individual, and now can I have you all, please, give me a second before you roll initiative.
Whoa.
And I say give me a second because I need to add you all to the combat tracker. So it's
All
not
I'm
going to
gonna
cause any
say-
issues.
While you're doing that, is
you
that
say give us a second. I think two of us went a bit
Yeah.
soon.
I mentioned during the break that I've ran this adventure before. I vaguely remember some of it, but not all of it. But I did remember what was through this room, and I'm okay with making this really dumb choice that Renshu has made.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see the fallout.
All right.
I have no healing spells.
I have a healing potion.
Oh
I
my
think-
god, a high initiative roll?
Go ahead and roll
Swear
that
we could never.
initiative.
Oh, do it now, yeah?
Yes.
Poor bandit. That's me usually. Sorry, bud.
Oh, did you see what the bandit rolled?
We
Yeah.
can see
Combat.
everything NPCs roll.
Damn.
I think the only way to hide their initiative is to just hide them from the initiative tracker entirely.
I see.
I see nothing.
I see nothing.
I do not perceive.
Perception has been avoided now. So,
Yeah, we don't see their rolls on the chat. We just see it on the combat tracker, so we don't see like what their bonuses or anything like that. But
let me go ahead and open up music and go to battle and click this one. And that'll come in sometime soon-ish. You know how finicky it can be. Top of the round. Well, that was perfectly timed on my end, at least, when I said top of the round. Athena! Making your way down the stairs as you enter into this initiative. You currently aren't aware of the immediate threat, but you have seen Renshu go through that stone secret passage into a room just beyond it with a bit of light that had come through as he chased Ned. What are you going to do?
There's a body on the floor.
There is.
In literally just like a glance, can I tell like if there was an infection or a fatal wound that downed this person?
Make a medicine check for me.
Cool. Eight.
He's received some sort of bludgeoning damage.
Cool, that's all I needed. I will go. Where's the ruler button? Can I make it to the thing? I can't quite make it, but I'll get as close to the lever as I can, lever lever as I can to go after Renshu.
Sure. And looking at the body of the person at the bottom of the stairs as you go down, you see that they are a member of the Saltmarsh Guard,
Noted.
judging by their attire. Would you like to dash?
I have extra moves. I'm not used to this. Hell yeah, I'll dash. I'll join him.
Well,
I'll pull the
it's your
lever and-
action to dash. Yeah. I'll allow bonus action to pull the lever. Sure.
Thanks. Yeah, so I'll do that and follow him. Can I? Oh, there's a whole thing I can just go. Cool.
And as you
Well,
step in,
I'd shoot past Renshu while dashing. Could I grab him?
he is currently already grabbed by Renshu.
Oh, never mind then.
But
Get
this
his legs.
torchlit chamber that was
Yeah.
once a large cellar has since been converted into a living quarters of sorts. You see 10 crude beds that stand along the northern wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long wooden trestle table ringed by rickety stools dominates the center of this room, with metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sitting atop it. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sit in the pots atop. Large hams hang from loops of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs leading up to a trapdoor in the ceiling above, and sat at the table an individual who looks over at you, drawing his sword as he does so.
Enchanting.
Just as a free action, sorry, would I be able to just like put my arm in front of Athena, stopping them from running any further into the room? I don't think you've got any movement anyways left, but
I'll allow you to do it as a reaction.
never mind. I might
Yeah,
have a
valid.
reaction.
There. Because I dashed. That's my whole movement again, right? Like 30 feet.
Yes. Yeah.
But I seeing that Renshu had caught him, I'd probably just skid to a stop anyway.
Okay.
Take in what else I can see and leave it there.
Alrighty. On to Morrigan.
Already, I was next in line. Really?
Yeah, you rolled 19.
Did I? I thought I rolled 11.
Oh, it says here you rolled 19. I can change it.
No, that's fine.
No, if you
yeah,
rolled
I
an
will.
11, I'm changing it. Go back to where you were. Thank you for your honesty. Take a point of inspiration for your honesty. But Celerity, you're
I
up
already
next.
have an inspiration. I can't. Can I give it to someone else?
Sure, pick someone to have inspiration.
Morgan rolled a fucking 17. Get out of here.
Well, if I can give away inspiration, I'll give it to Renshu.
Morgan rolled a
Well, that's
17.
the
Hang
same.
on, I'm getting mixed signals
Athena
here.
rolled a 17.
Okay.
My bad. I had to
Um,
scroll up a little bit more to find Morgan.
Also, just want to know if you could try and give the inspiration to me. I already have inspiration as well, I'm afraid.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll give
My
it to
good
Athena.
recap earlier.
Okay, Athena, mark off that you have a point of inspiration. Celerity.
Also inspired.
I am shaking horrendously in fear at the moment.
You are.
My intent would not be to go forward, I'm afraid. So I'm going to zip, zap, zoopity bop, and then head back here.
Alrighty.
Intended.
I'm going to hold a dagger at the ready for anything that isn't my party to like throw at it.
Okay. Ned's turn. He is going to attempt to break free of his grapple.
I want to break free.
So another athletics check from me, yeah?
Yes, please.
Oh. Do I make a saving throw, by the way?
You do not. It's every 15 minutes.
Okay.
I got a 14.
He got a 6.
Cool. All right. He's still grappled.
Renshu.
All right. Spotting the bandito getting up and drawing his blade, and also Ned trying to break free, I'm going to change my grip, which was just hands on shoulders, to then left arm round neck, so that his kind of throat is in between my elbow, basically, that area. And just, I'm not choking him, but just like, it's now a more intense grip, basically.
So you're going for a restrain now,
Yeah.
that's what you're saying.
And I'm going to look at the bandit and just go, now, we don't need to jump to unpleasantries. But Ned here might need to do some explaining.
Sure. Go ahead and roll another acrobatics check then to see if you can further this grapple into a restrain.
Can I do acrobatics, or does it have to be athletics still?
Sorry, yeah, athletics.
That's fine. A 10.
He rolled a 5. He is now restrained. Is there a thing? Well, nope, not invisible.
He
Restrained.
dies.
I restrained him into non-existence.
Shadow Rum.
But yeah, I'm not going to... actually, could I just change position slightly? I don't know if I can do this while restraining, but basically I'd want to be where he is and basically putting him in between me and the bandit.
Sure, okay.
That's possible.
Not using him as a meat
Yeah.
shield?
I mean, you when you grapple or restrain a creature, you can move it.
Cool.
But then your movement is halved while you're dragging or pushing or moving a creature.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm literally just going to move into his space then and have him move into that space. Don't think I can move his token, so...
And for those of you who aren't aware of the rules of restrained, attack rolls against this creature now have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. He also has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and his speed is 0.
Is that all attacks or just melee attacks?
All attacks. Yeah, all attacks.
Dope.
It's hard to dodge an arrow if you can't dodge.
Right. I
Yeah,
just
so
I just figured like maybe if someone was close
No,
by. and
it's
he
a
wasn't trying
good
to-
question.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to put you down by how I said that. I see how it may be put across. I was just further explaining. But yes, very good question. He ranged and melee attacks all have advantage on him. Let me push him over there for you.
But yeah, I'm looking at the bandit, waiting for his response. I've just said, we don't need to jump to unpleasantries.
All right.
And then I have also asked Ned to explain himself, but I'm not really expecting Ned to explain himself, so...
Morrigan.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30.
30.
No. This would be 30 because the rule of diagonals.
I only did one though, didn't I?
No, you did one from here to there.
Oh, okay.
Just a
That's fine.
reminder, you can hold control, I think it is off the top of my head, to measure as you're actually moving.
Okay. Good to know.
Do you want to take an action to dash?
Yeah, I mean Morrigan doesn't see much here other than. Yeah, I'll take my action to dash.
All right. Another 30
Okay.
feet.
5, 10. Oh!
I'm just going to side-eye Morrigan as they enter.
All right.
Just going to also just, if I can do, because I have the movement, I'm just going to come back here.
Okay.
I think I can make it there.
You got 5 feet left. By my calculation.
Well, let's go here.
All right. Lazarus.
You're seeing everyone run into the room, Evelyn. Evelyn's there too. Yeah, we're gonna dash as well. So give me 1 second. So 30 is down to here. Oh gosh, 1 second. Come on, cursor. Here we are. All right, cool. And then I'm just gonna go probably just next to Athena. Just there.
Alrighty.
Can I just say I'm so glad I went this way and not the other way it could have gone, which is you guys not seeing the lever pulled and then not knowing how to get in, and I'm just stuck here on my own. It's quite nice to be like, hey, let's not jump to unpleasantries, and then 3 people come in to join me.
Are we naming our
Right.
group the Unpleasantries?
Oh my god,
Oh.
yes.
At some point, you are going to have to come up with a name, which will be interesting. An individual, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, steps out from around the corner and casts a spell towards you. He's going to be targeting... Renshu is currently holding someone. So he's not going to target Renshu, and instead is going to target Athena, Lazarus, and then Morrigan in that
Awesome.
order with Scorching Ray.
Fireball.
Essentially, it is sort of like a fireball. He creates 3 rays of fire that swirl around him before he extends one arm and then the other, and then again with the first arm pointing out towards each of you, making attacks against you with the fireball. The first against Lazarus, was it I said first?
Yep.
That's a
No,
23 to hit.
Oh, that would hit.
Oh fuck.
And that'll be
For sure.
8 points of fire damage to you, Lazarus.
Oh, no.
The next
pretty
one
bad.
to Athena will be a 14.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember what my armor class is. I don't think it's that high though. Oh, 14. Yeah, you hit me.
As you take 8 points of fire damage as it bursts into you, lighting a bit of your tufts of fur on fire as it does so.
You
And the
just
last,
hear her scream.
and the last towards Morrigan will be an 8.
An 8 to hit?
Yes.
Holy shit, it misses.
And hits the wall behind you, leaving a very prominent scorch mark on it. Your dares interrupt Sandbelly. Well, that'll be his turn.
glad I'm out here.
The bandit will spend half his movement to get up from the chair that he's currently sat on, and will finish the drawing of his sword and look towards you, saying, "Let him go, or cut you like fish."
Sorry, I know what you meant, but I just pictured him finishing a doodle of his sword on the table before getting up.
Look what I drew. Are you proud of me,
Oh,
Sandbelly?
we'll
Can I
put
put
that
it
one
on the fridge?
If I'm this good with a crayon, imagine what I can do with a blade.
Top of the round, Athena.
Oh, Captain Crayon Beard. The legend is true.
Yarr.
That is a good question. So I'm assuming it's not a free action to pull something like a weapon.
Let me double check.
I think there is a feat or a class feature to make it a free action. I don't think it is by default, but I might be wrong.
That makes sense.
Drawing a weapon is usually considered an item interaction rather than a bonus action or regular interaction, so it is, according to this one page that I've looked at, a free action to draw your weapon.
That's the rule that I usually use at other tables.
8 to 60. He's close enough for that. Can I lob my spear at him from where I am? Because I don't want to get any closer.
At whom? Hello?
Hello?
At whom?
The guy who just basically took me out in one hit.
Yes, yeah, you can lob a spear.
Did that roll? Did anything pop up? No. How do I do the thing? Oh god, this says it's not equipped. How do I equip?
You don't need to, it's in the chat.
Oh, is it in the chat? Am I just pressing the button spam?
Are you clicking the
Yeah, I was.
sort of D20 dice on the left of the...
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I got it. It's
that'll
there.
just put it in a
There we go.
natural 20.
Woohoo! That is what
Very
I like
nicely
to see.
done. So go
Yeah,
ahead and
pass me
roll
up.
critical
Natural
That's my
20
turn.
attacks.
I'll just roll the crit hit,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, 6.
6 points of piercing damage. to
Ah,
him.
Athena, go home. Joking.
As the spear lodges into his shoulder, he lets out a pained gasp and pulls it out and drops it to the floor, still looking at you the entire time.
Can I bonus action? I guess run at him and hit him with my claws or something. I don't know. I was gonna say draw a kunai, but considering that's like another item interaction, I'm assuming that's not possible.
So in regards to the bonus action punch, that would have to be done immediately after an action. You couldn't
Cool.
like attack, then move, then bonus action attack again.
No, that's fair. So I'm done.
You could throw your kunai as a bonus action because it's a smaller weapon. I'll allow it.
Then I will absolutely do that.
Also, just looked in the player's handbook, and yeah, it's a free action to draw a weapon.
Notably, with the kunai, because it's a bonus action to throw here, you don't get your proficiency bonus added to it on
No,
the
that's-
attack roll.
Cool. So I'm assuming that's just -2, so a 9.
Yeah, 9 to hit, which does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
The kunai clambers to the floor below him, just scraping off and leaving a cut mark in some of his mage-like attire here. Very good turn, though. Over to Celerity.
I'm definitely not falling asleep.
Oh, damn.
Hold out. Not long left.
I'm trying. I literally have my eyes closed.
Do some method acting and mildly singe yourself. That should wake you up.
Oh god, no, don't do that. She's not in the room.
Thanks.
Oh, right, yeah, no.
Oh,
Good point.
yes.
Yeah, I'm
also,
not there.
thank you for saying that, because as we reach top of the round, as you were the one to open the secret door, the full 6 seconds have passed, and it closes once more as it finishes its revolution.
Fuck, I'm alone. Everyone dies and I go home.
We'll all make new characters and join Celerity later. It's fine.
Yeah. So, where's the rest of your party? Well, they died in a mansion. I ran.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over here and open the door again, please.
Chop. To the grinding of stone as it turns once more.
Hi, I don't actually want to be in there, though. See, he did 8 damage to you guys, and that's all I have left.
I have 7 HP. If you hit me with that 8, I'd be down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay at the lever and just fucking keep it open.
Alright.
That's my turn. I'm helping.
Ned is going to try and break free of his restraint once more.
So just to clarify, when you said he had a disadvantage to ability checks, would that include trying to break free?
He has disadvantage against. He has advantage against attack rolls against him, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls. He has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
On saving throws, okay, got it, okay, that's fine.
Let me double check grappled, because he technically is still grappled also. Yeah, nothing on grappled that would give him disadvantage on ability checks, so.
Well, I got a 21, so, you know, do your worst. You're probably gonna get a nat 20 now that I'm, you know, slightly taunting, but, you know, do your worst. It's fine. That's a pretty good roll, I feel like, so.
14.
Alright.
Yeah, as much as he, like, flails about trying to get out of this grapple, his head is just too far stuck in that grapple hold.
Snap his neck and I'm done with it.
Renshu.
I'll say, well, I guess the negotiations are over then, and I'm just going to punch him twice in the side of the head.
With advantage.
Well, I say punch him twice in the side of the head. I'll punch him once in the side of the head and see if I need to do a second one. An 18.
Hits.
I thought that was damage then for a second. I was like,
3 points of damage.
Oh, sorry, he also should have disadvantage because of the coat you made him fucking wear. He's poisoned still. So, luckily it hasn't come up so far, but I will remember that.
Excellent.
Let me. Oh no, he disappeared again. Radioactive. Very nice. Are
Still
you
up?
continuing with your bonus action? Yeah, he's
Yeah, if
still
he's
up.
then I will punch him a second time in the head. 22.
That'll hit.
Renshu hates this guy.
6 points of damage.
Very good. He's definitely gonna feel that in the morning.
He sees
Excellent.
one.
True.
And yeah, that will be my turn. It's just 2 quick punches to the side of the head and looking angry at the guy with the sword.
You could walk backwards. Leave.
Morrigan.
I'm hearing a very
Oh,
feeble
hello,
and
me.
afraid voice right now.
Everybody's hurting, man. Our healer doesn't have anything.
I would like to cast Mind Sliver on this dude right here.
Alright. Put it in the chat so I know what it does. You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw. If I click him and then click that, that'll make my life easier. Or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw that he makes on the end of his next turn. He rolled a 16.
Yeah, he saved it.
Okay.
try.
Unfortunate. Now you know what it was like to be Fridge.
God, this sucks.
Oh, doesn't it?
Yeah, saving through spells are a gamble every time.
I am moving to here.
Yep.
Because it's close to Renshu, and that's my turn.
Lazarus.
I'm gonna go to that guy that tried to flipping wreck me. And I think that's 10 for it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my halberd and go for an attack.
Alright.
So that is, oh gosh, that's an 8.
Ducks underneath your halberd as you swing it, seeing the extra 10-foot range here, as opposed to the normal range, allows him to just choreographize or precede. What's the word? Your
Perceive?
attack.
Read the
Yeah.
attack.
Read. Yeah.
Preempt.
Preempt. That's the fucker. Thank you, Dave.
Have eyes.
Anything else for your turn?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
your opponent has eyes, and he's
It's just enough time for him to blink in time for his eyes to receive that ever so needed saline so that he can see your attack coming.
He's a sharing
Or
around his
visual.
phone.
I'm gonna
welcome to
do
level 1.
as a bonus action, daunting roar
Mm-hmm.
on him. So he needs to succeed on a DC of
18.
Oh, okay. So yeah, never mind. Right.
Apologies.
No, that's alright. That's it. If I go.
So just a thought. Maybe no more saving throw.
It's bound to work eventually, huh?
Maybe on celerity.
No, it's accurate. It's, it's a 5% chance of him rolling in that one.
"30 feet. Okay, let me see here. How far is... Ah, just in range. Wonderful. Renshu, could I please have you make a wisdom saving throw as this purple essence extends from his hands towards you?
What does inspiration do again exactly?
Gives you a reroll.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about all that kind of stuff. Fuck.
I will bear that in mind when I roll this wisdom saving throw. I roll a 7. I would like to read.
Inspiration
Oh,
is a
sorry, did I
rule
get it wrong?
the game master can use to reward you for playing your character in a way that's true or to their personality, ideal, bond, and flaw. By using inspiration, you can draw on your personality trait of compassion for the downtrodden, give you an edge in negotiating with barter. Using inspiration, you can expend it when making an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check. Spending the inspiration gives you advantage on that roll. Yes, you were right.
So I want to roll it again. And is that okay? Because I did ask
Yep.
before I rolled. So cool.
What,
I'm
before
taking
you learned the result, which is
Yeah, I
the thing.
asked and then thought it would. Yeah. Anyways, I've taken it off my character sheet. I'm rolling again. I got a 10, which is not great, but better than 7.
You are charmed until the end of the spell. Until the spell ends, or until one of your companions do anything harmful to you.
I got you, bud.
The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintance, or you regard him as a friendly acquaintance now. And when the spell ends, you will know that you have been charmed. But for the time being, where is charmed here, I wonder? That's deaf, that's silence, that's frightened, corroded. I'm gonna hit you with this one. You're not cursed, you're charmed, but it's close enough.
Mhm.
You gave him a physical attack. You hit him with it, so he's no longer charmed.
So just to clarify, then, who did that on me? Sorry.
Sambalay.
All right. So it doesn't have any effect on Ned though, in terms of my disposition towards Ned.
No, it doesn't, but you regard
Excellent.
Sambalay as a friend.
That's fine.
To which he says, Wrench, no, he doesn't know your name. What are you doing? Let him go. Have you gone mad?
Okay.
The bandit is going to realize that he isn't going to be able to get in for a scrap here. Drop his scimitar, draw his crossbow, and fire a shot at Lazarus, as he is currently attacking his boss. That's a 9, that doesn't hit.
Oh, thank you.
Top of the round, Athena.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make my way up to this guy. I've got my ruler on, sorry. Make my way up to here, which I believe is 30. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did ruler it, and it said, like, on top of him would have been 30. So I'm going here so I can just slap him silly.
Okay.
So I can hit him, which is my action, and then I can bonus action hit him again.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
As a
That'll hit.
22 for the first hit. So that's 6 points of damage.
Very good.
And then that's 19.
Yep.
And another 6.
Very
You
good.
rolled 666
Yeah,
for
we
damage.
fucking
Oh, that's
hurt.
dope.
I'm supposedly the cursed one.
Is he looking hurt yet?
Yes.
Good. I don't think I can do anything else. So
Do
that'll
it
be
again. Fuck you. I don't care if I can.
If I can, I will.
Celerity.
I am keeping door open.
Okay, are you going to use your free action to pull the lever again?
Is it a free action? I thought it was an action.
No, it's a free action, right? Or bonus action, I think it was.
It's
Bonus
interacting with
action.
an object, so yeah, free action.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I would like to throw a dagger at this man.
Okay, because of the angle here, I'd say that he has 3/4 cover.
That's fine. I have disadvantage anyways. I think. How do I throw?
It should be the same bonus, because I'm assuming you're using daggers with dex, aren't you?
I believe so, as a roll.
Yeah. So it should be the same roll.
So I just do I click? Okay, I see. I do that, and then I do attack, and then with disadvantage.
Correct. Because of the frightened condition
Not
that you currently have.
one.
Yeah. Woo.
Can't wait to stab somebody else. Morgan,
Hit
you're
me
in
in the
front of
back of the
me.
head.
Morgan, Ned, and Renchu all die from the same dagger, just
Can I
bouncing
just
off
say
all of us.
before like, we do this? Did a charm person got cast on Renshu, yeah?
Yes.
Did it get cast at disadvantage because we're in combat, which means it's at disadvantage?
If it's a ranged attack near enemies,
It
But it
wasn't a
would be a
ranged attack,
disadvantage.
was it? It was a
No.
saving throw spell. There was no
But
attack
like
roll
you can
involved
cast
in
it at, and then like if you're not in combat, but if you're in a combat, then you have to cast it at disadvantage.
No, so the disadvantage
that
thing
not
is
how it
only for
works?
spells which have an attack roll on them.
Hmm.
So a saving throw is just, I believe, if you're
Oh,
threatened,
no,
then it
Durf
can
is
be.
right. Because this creature is threatening to you, Renshu, your saving throw should have been an advantage.
Oh, right. Well, I already rolled it with advantage anyways, so if you want, I can have my inspiration back, but...
Yeah, have your inspiration back.
Okay.
Nice. Can I have it?
No, I need it. Sorry.
In regards to Celerity's dagger, it shoots off into the room and is broken into 2 pieces.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
That's why you don't buy American.
I didn't.
That's why you don't buy a Medio.
That's fucking painful. Okay, cool. I close the lever and I leave. I don't.
You might as well at this point.
Uh-huh. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Ned, now fed up and realizing he can't easily escape your grasp, is going to make an attack with a short sword against you. With
Get the short
disadvantage.
sword.
He's a spy. He's been hiding that shit for a while. Since he
In
had
his tighty
clothes.
whities?
No, since you gave him
Up
clothes.
his ass.
And he had free reign of downstairs, to which he
Okay.
gathered some
Yeah,
of his
no, that's-
supplies back.
Fair enough.
Yes,
But a
Final
10 doesn't
Fantasy
hit
pocket.
you.
No, it doesn't.
He pulls it out of his ass, okay?
Okay, hold on. But he just
Yeah.
attacked me, though. What's that doing to my...
Well, it
Charmed.
didn't hit you, so
Ah, fuck.
unfortunately, nothing.
I mean, that's still an attack on your person. That's like, I don't...
Well, yeah, no, so it's fine. I'm still
What's
charmed.
that?
But, okay, so logically...
Yeah, of course.
I'm charmed, and Sambale said, you know, what are you doing, blah, 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 implying I should release Ned, but then Ned did just attack me. Okay, he didn't hit me,
Yeah.
but he did just attack me. Would it be within reason that I can continue defending myself then against Ned, not Sambale? Or would you say that charm
I
means
guess
I need to
the
release?
best way to think
Ned?
about it is if you had actually got Morrigan grappled and Athena had said to you, "What are you doing?" And
Oh, he
then
wouldn't do anything.
Morrigan was still trying to get out of your grapple.
Well, it's
which
not so
is
much
a
getting out of my
reasonable
grapple,
thing.
it's trying to hit me with a blade. It's a little bit different.
True.
Yeah, it's you.
I would
or
take your answer either
companions.
way,
I'm
but
reading
I'm
the
just
spell
saying that,
and
like,
it's
I would
Well-
take someone struggling from a grapple compared to trying to knife
I'll
me
leave
while
it up
grappled
to
differently.
your dice roll. Roll a d20 if it's above 10. Sorry, if it's 10 or above to make it more likely this happens. Then you can
17.
imply that as if you don't need to let go. Okay.
Okay, 17. So yeah, only because he tried to stab me, I'm going to punch him in the side of the head again.
I don't know as if it would go that far to punch it in the head, just like you would still maintain your grapple.
Okay, fine. If we're saying that I'm not allowed to attack him, that's fine. Sambale said nothing about the bandit who just shot at my friend, though, so I'm going to push Ned away from me.
Okay.
Kind of in this direction, just forward.
Sure. If you want to make your attack against the bandit, then even from this range, as if you push Ned with the force of your punch, sort of thing.
I basically want to just push Ned out of the way and then move into this space.
Oh, right. So you're like pushing him up here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I get you.
And then I'll attack the bandit then.
Go for it.
Nine, that's a miss.
There is.
Bonus action, or do I not get the bonus action because I shoved?
No, you get the bonus action.
Cool. Nat one.
oh,
You know what?
You
I'm going to
clock
keep the inspiration
Ned.
for now.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I do clock Ned. Okay, cool.
Great.
That's a happy incident. 5 damage.
Yeah, not all natural ones need to be terrible for the player.
No, they're just like fun cinematic
Yeah.
moments is how I like to try and approach them.
Exactly. It just didn't go as you planned.
Well, it's also like Renshu's natural 20 also got us into this mess.
Well, we were going to get into this mess anyways.
Morrigan,
oh shit! What?
it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
I'm just gonna dash
my
downstairs and grab
dagger
a
went
drink,
wide.
by the way,
It's
so
fine.
apologies if I'm AFK.
People were talking over each other. I could not hear anyone.
TP is leaving to get a drink.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the noises happening.
No worries.
Shit, man. I'm gonna stay in character, and like I know what charm person is because Morrigan can cast it. So I'm going to come here, and can I just like sort of backhand PB, just
Sure.
snap him out of it?
PB's in the game?
PB
Renshu,
still
sorry.
regards you as a friend, so it's up to Renshu whether or not he would try and dodge this attack still.
And he just left.
Ah.
Shit. Okay. Do you want to like maybe like
So,
we'll just,
knowing... Yeah, it's
I can
not
do
his
something
turn.
else if you want.
It's not his turn for a minute yet, so we can move on to Lazarus and then come back to this.
That's I assume that's
when
my
he
action
gets
to do
back.
that, right? And I'm
Yes.
Stuff to,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Doc,
that would
do you
be
have
my
any
turn.
bonus action thing you want to do?
I don't think I have anything that I can do. I'm level 1, dude.
Okay. Lazarus.
I would say that I would want to do this with and use it if like he has to roll against it. If he chooses to, I would like to use Favor of the Gods to like roll against him.
Okay, well we'll come to it.
But we'll
when-
come to that. Yeah.
Essentially, I'm just going to play this as if you're holding your action to do it after Lazarus.
Got
That's
it.
his thing. That should allow them PB time to get back with his drink. Lazarus, your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to move a little bit closer then. Because there's two on this bandit sort of leader. Does he get a disadvantage, or do we get advantage?
If you
on the
were
attack?
here, you would
Okay.
get advantage
And
on
if
the
I move
attack by
there,
flanking.
would I get attack of opportunity? He would, wouldn't he?
But you've got to
if you
stay in
move
his
where?
arm's reach.
Would he get attack of opportunity if I
If
try
you
to
move.
move?
No,
behind?
because you're
No,
still within his range.
Oh, okay, great. So
It's
I
only
think
when you leave his range.
I was there, wasn't I? So yeah,
Uh,
okay,
yes.
cool. So I'm gonna move. Around him then, and yeah, gonna get the halberd again. And roll for attack advantage is 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
And damage, 5 damage.
5
So
points of
that should-
damage. Okay, very good.
That's the end of my go.
PB, you back?
I am back.
Okay, so if Morrigan were to try and hit you in the back of the head with a slap, would you have avoided it? Because
I'm
you
gonna be
don't
honest.
see Morrigan as an enemy.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be expecting an attack from Morrigan because they're not my enemy. Therefore, I wouldn't be like aware enough to be like, "Hey, is there an attack coming from behind me?" sort of thing. So probably not.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and just roll. What is damage for normal people that aren't monks?
Well, I'm
It's
not trying
just
to
like-
cause damage. I'm just.
No, no,
well, I
but
guess I
you-
have
you
to cause
would.
some damage, but
Yeah.
A 1d4, just an unarmed strike.
Well,
I feel like it was a
1d4 for you because you're a
No,
monk,
but I feel like
right?
it was 1d4 for Fridge as well.
you can choose to pull the punch, right? As well, if you hit it, you can be like, I just do 1 point of damage, right?
Well,
is that-
that's what I'm looking up. I'm asking for facts, not speculation.
Right. Got it. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, thanks, Roll20. I'm gonna share this in the chat as well as putting it in our little Discord group to show you how useless Roll20's thing for unarmed strike is. Just like, yeah, it's a simple weapon.
You roll a d20 plus strength plus proficiency to see if you hit.
Yeah, that's the attack roll, though. We know it's hit. We're looking for the damage.
On hit, you deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
add your strength modifier to the damage.
What is
But
your
if I'm
strength
trying
modifier?
to not hurt him, I just want to like knock him out of the charm person. Because like Morrigan knows that he's charmed because she has that spell and she's clever.
Let me read charm person a second. Yeah, it says until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So I'm gonna follow the same rules for you guys. Trying to break him out of it, you'd have to do something harmful to him. which
Right,
would be
which is
one
what I'm trying to
point
do.
of
I'm
bludgeoning.
trying to knock him over the noggin, but like not actually like stab him in the face. You know,
Yeah.
If
For
you're using your
one
fist, you
point
just
of
deal 1 point
damage.
of damage.
just 1 point of damage then.
And
Okay,
add
Yeah,
your
which is
strength
what it is,
modifier
yeah.
to the damage.
if he didn't see it coming, then it's just 1 point of damage, right?
Plus your strength modifier, which is -1. So, but you can't do
No
less
points.
than
Of
one.
oh shit!
No. With unarmed strike, you can't do less than 1 point of damage. So you do 1
Awesome.
point of damage, knock him over the back of the head, and he is no longer charmed.
Snap out of it, dude. We need you here with us.
But I did briefly lose consciousness and everything went black. All right, I've done damage. Thank you.
Sanbalay's turn, who are now being surrounded by you two. He is going to fire magic missile at first level. Does he have, no, he's going to do it at second level. He's got a second level spell slot still, so let's do that. That will fire a total of. Let's see, it would be. Magic missile is 1d4 plus 4, and then at higher levels, create one more dart. So 2 darts. He's going to fire one at Athena and one at Lazarus. Magic missile is an interesting spell in that you don't need to roll to see whether or not it hits. Therefore, he can't roll at disadvantage. And he does 1d4. The first one to Athena will be 2 points of force damage to you.
I'm down.
And then to Lazarus, 4 points of force damage to you.
He's down as well. Yep.
Oh, good.
You guys aren't actually dead. I'm just putting that on to remind me who's on death saving throws here as we go through. That'll be the end of his turn. Bandit here, now seeing that Renshu is going to be a bit of a nightmare, is going to place his light crossbow on the table and pick up his scimitar and go for a slice against you, Renshu. That'll be an 18 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
2 points of slashing damage to you, sir.
Oh boy.
Top of the round, Athena, could I have you please make privately a death saving throw, please?
Oh, don't do that to me. How do I do that privately?
In the bottom right, you'll see where it says public roll on a drop-down box. If you do that as private GM roll, and then in your character sheet, click death saves, and then you can even change the roll mode in there. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
And then just click that as normal.
Got you.
Okay, thank you. Do not reveal to anyone
no,
what that
I'll say
was.
the word.
Thank you. Celerity.
Hi. Oh, everybody's in danger. I don't know if it's a good idea to leave this room and keep the door open anymore, because I can hear people falling inside, I'm sure.
Yep.
Just do what you think celebrity would do. Don't worry about that. It's-
Play the character.
Not gonna
Most
lie, I
important
don't
thing.
know them very well just yet.
Are you still feeling it out? That's fine.
Yeah. It's honestly looking like the joke of Celerity just closes the door and leaves.
It would be really fucking funny.
It was so funny. But also Athena's in there and they kind of care about her a little bit.
Aw, so sweet.
Though you're unconscious, it won't go to your ego, it's fine. Can I put my bag as an interaction on the lever to keep the lever like weighed down at all?
I'd say that'd be a bonus action because you're doing a
That
more
is
intricate
perfectly
thing, but
fine.
as long as you're
I
fine with
will-
that, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I make sure that it actually keeps the lever down, or would I have to wait like an entire round to see?
You get the idea that the weight of the bag is more so than the pulling action that you have done to activate it in the past, so
Okay.
you feel confident.
Alright, 10 feet there. Oog. Oh god, that's not good. 25. Shit. Do we have any healing potions at all? Did we ever grab any?
I don't know if a celerity would know that or not.
Yeah, you were
I mean-
kind of on your ass.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know that from you guys getting that in the chest. That's not what I'm asking. I meant like in
Oh,
preparation.
prior to that,
during-
no.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh god, what do I even fucking do?
You guys had the option. You had the whole town to yourselves.
That's true.
You were like, nah, let's go
Emmy.
do it. We
Well,
got this.
honestly though,
Well, the town sucked. They all was horrible
Yeah.
people.
Lazarus
That-
was too busy flirting, you know, it's just things happened.
also potions are fucking expensive. I don't know anybody who has 50
Truth.
gold on them right now.
Yeah, no.
I guess I'll throw my dagger at this one.
Alrighty.
Oh god, please don't be in that fucking one.
With my ass.
Am
Yeah,
I
just
still
hits
at
Athena.
disadvantage? Yeah, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh, good. Great. Fucking pog. Alright.
Fucking
Natural
pog.
20s, here it comes. Here it comes.
10 misses, unfortunately.
It doesn't break though, it just clatters, right?
Yeah, just clatters.
Thank god, don't break my heart.
My achy breaky heart.
That's my turn. Still
Ned
shivering.
is going to go for a sword attack against you again, Renshu. That'll be a 22 to hit
Fuck me.
Yeah, that hits.
for 8 points of damage.
Yeah, and I'm down.
Okay, he doesn't need to add the sneak attack.
TKO, guys, TKO.
I'm excited.
I do
Well,
think
what do we do? Like,
celerity
I've
is
got nothing to
um,
do. Like, this is it.
I
What
do
about-
think Morrigan is aware of the health potions though,
Hmm.
because they were like entering the room as I handed them to Lazarus. I handed Lazarus his one. So
Hmm.
Quite possibly. Renshu, if I could have you privately make a death saving throw for me, and keep the result to yourself and mark it on your character sheet.
did you say that doing it in the character sheet allow? Oh yeah, I can say it now. No, don't worry. There you go.
Thank you. Morrigan.
Yo. I don't know.
Yeah.
But although in Morgan's mind, like, she is grinning still, like, none of this is phasing her whatsoever. She's like having a great time about this whole thing.
Fucking
Player,
that's psycho.
however.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm panicking like fuck, but Morgan's got a big grin on her face.
Things are not good.
Yeah, fuck it. I'd cast Firebolt on this prick who just downed Renshu right here, which I think will be a
Yeah, this one,
disadvantage
yeah.
because we're at.
It would,
Uh,
yes. A ranged attack against someone you're in melee range, or while you're in melee range with someone would be a disadvantage, yes.
11.
Misses.
He's so excited by that prospect, isn't he?
No, I'm not. I paid a lot of money for the character art.
art.
You know, 6 months of work, I didn't expect it would end on episode 3.
Well, maybe don't have characters that like can roll 26 to hit. Like, yeah, obviously we're level 1.
This is by the book. In fact, you've had less encounters than you should have had by the book. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. Level 1. I can't do anything else.
Yep. Lazarus, if I could have you privately make a death saving throw for me, please, and keep the results to
private
by
gem
himself. Yes, please.
Alright.
And then mark that off on your character sheet. Thank you very much. Sambalay is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Is that wise? No, you'll only come to here. And then cast Magic Missile at first level at Celerity.
Please
So that
miss,
will
for the love
be-
of God.
It doesn't ever miss Magic
I
Missile.
know.
4 points of force damage to you.
Ouchie.
That'll be his turn. This bandit is going to pick up the crossbow once again. and go for a shot on you, Morrigan. That'll be a 6 to hit. Doesn't hit, I assume.
No, it does not. It hits celerity right behind.
Wow, fuck off.
It hits
You wanna
Celerity.
die?
It hits one of Celerity's daggers and they shatter. no.
I only have one left. It's on the floor.
It doesn't do that.
Stop.
Athena, if I could have you please make your second death saving throw and keep the result to your thine self.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead and mark that off on your sheet. Thank you kindly. Celerity.
I'm pulling out my short sword and I'm gonna fucking. How bad is he looking? Does he look okay?
Pretty
Is he
bad.
looking pretty bad? Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna just fucking try to fuck him up. Short sword, please be better than the daggers, I swear to God. Still at a disadvantage, fuck me. Fuck. 4.
No, that won't hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I know.
If you
I'm
have
dying here.
another weapon, you could bonus action to do it without the proficiency bonus.
Can you?
Yeah. It's the same as what the monks have been doing. It's not like a monk-specific thing. It's just anyone who has a main hand weapon and an offhand
So-
weapon can use.
How do you roll it though? Because
Uh,
I don't assume it's the same.
It's almost the same. If you just roll it, but then like remove your proficiency bonus, which is +2.
So, do I
Just
put a
roll it,
minus
whatever
2?
the result is.
Oh, okay.
-2 from that.
10.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid. It was a valiant attempt. Ned. Gonna go for a short sword on you, Morrigan.
Bring it. Tank.
10.
No, we miss.
You are a tank! Holy shit. Renshu, if I could please have you make a death saving throw, keeping the result to yourself. Thank you very much. Go ahead and mark that off on your sheet. Morrigan,
Uh-huh.
you're up.
Well, if I could, I would like to go through Renshu's pockets without grabbing his dick. And take
Roll a sleight of hand check.
I mean, I would
God,
say that
please don't
I
make me do
probably
that.
would have put it
No,
on.
I'm not gonna
my
make you do
belt, so it's not in my pockets or anything. I don't think.
Yeah, it's
I
on
don't
his
Oh, it's
think
belt.
not?
character
You
art
don't- you don't
has
have the
pockets.
potion?
It's on his belt.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I would like to take the potion from his belt
Mm-hmm.
and put it in his mouth and say,
Okay.
"Get up, boy. We need you."
I'll
As
say
I
that
assume
because
that
you're
would be my
using
whole
that on
thing.
someone else, that's a bonus action. Normally it's a free action to use a potion on yourself, but because you're using it on someone else, I'll say a bonus action.
Dope. I don't know what the potion is, so I
Do
guess
you want me to just activate it in my character
Yeah.
sheet? Because that
Yeah,
way you
go
also
ahead.
use it up, won't it?
Possibly.
It does. Yeah.
it's poison.
Oh, no.
It is
Well-
potion of die.
That is not great health from what I could have gotten, but hey, it's better than 0 health.
Yep. Renshu, you are back. No longer dying, with 6 HP. Still prone though, yes.
Yep.
And gonna take
If I still have my
2
action.
attacks if you stand.
Morrigan's
you
still
do?
grinning. Going to firebolt again at this dude.
The bold wizard.
This
Oh
one.
no, that guy, okay.
We need
Give
a
me a-
win.
give me a sec.
Please.
Give me a sec.
Nope.
8!
Did I say you guys die?
Lazarus.
I am just pew 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 in the air.
You got it, dude. Killing it.
Okay, cool. I'll mark it off.
Thank you. Have you marked it off? You've only marked off one so far.
Oh, no, I just.
Oh, there we
saved
go.
it now. Yeah.
Sanbalay's turn. He... Magic missile.
Isn't it a disadvantage because we're close range?
No, because it doesn't
No,
have a
it only
roll.
hits. I know.
This
trying to
one
make
he'll
it
go
work.
against Morrigan. Because Morrigan's been doing shit and is smiling with some amount of ferocity that he is slightly unnerved by. 4 points of force damage to you, Morrigan.
4 points of force damage? Okay.
Yep. This bandit then, seeing PB on the ground, is gonna go ahead and slice him with the scimitar, which I believe is an advantage, because you are prone. That'll be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
2 points of slashing damage to you, sir.
Okay.
Just immediately shanked
Uh,
upon waking up.
Athena, if you could please roll a death saving throw, add it to your sheet. And then Celerity.
This disadvantage I got going on ain't helping shit.
No. 11 will hit.
Oh, thank Christ. How do I roll damage? Is the button up
It's
top?
been so long. So
know.
many years of bad.
I can't even remember how to do damage anymore.
Would you like to describe how you kill this individual?
I would like to stab this fucker through the throat.
Wonderful. As you do so, he takes his last gasp of air and falls to the ground.
Yank out my blade.
Oh, that was the wrong person.
Yeah, I killed him from all the way over here. That's fine.
Impressively long arms.
Thanks. Go Gadget Extendo Arms.
That's my next D&D character. Right there.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah. I don't know if I can stabilize anybody. If that's a skill that
Take
you
an
could just
action
have.
to stabilize someone who is downed.
Yeah, okay. So you can just do that without a first aid kit? I've always had to have a first aid
I believe
kit.
it's a medicine check if you don't have a first aid kit
Oh,
to
okay.
do so.
Yeah, okay, cool. I will. Hang on, sorry. I want to count how many feet I have. I have 2 feet. Sorry. I'd like to go in between these two.
Okay. Alright, Ned's turn. He is going to short sword against Morrigan. Annoyed at this smiling menace that is there. That'll be a 12 against you, Morrigan.
Shit, yeah. It hit.
5 points of slashing damage to you.
I'm out.
I'm sorry. I made a choice.
No, it's fine. You should have left ages ago.
You right?
Renshu.
Right, I'm going to spit some blood out and roar on the top of my lungs. I'm not going to do it in real life. Lazarus has a fucking health potion! And then I'm going to stand up. And is there a way you can stand up without invoking attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you just stand up. You're
Okay.
not leaving their range, so it wouldn't.
Gotcha. And then I'm going to kind of ready my fists and just go, just remember, I wanted to talk. And I'm going to focus on Ned, because Ned's probably more injured. Just for fluff as well, I'm going to, because I was attacking the bandit before, I'm going to look like I'm about to attack the bandit and then just turn to Ned instead.
Yeah, just keep, you left hook, but then you just keep going into Ned.
Yeah.
Very cool.
18.
That'll hit.
Private.
Oh, they are private. Oh well. 4 damage.
Describe how you take Ned out, please.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
I'm just going to swing my fist round into his nose again and then, follow the force through of his head into the back of the wall. It doesn't really...
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
not even particularly trying to kill Ned, because Renshu tries to avoid killing when possible, but he does not give a shit anymore. So,
Ned dead.
Also, my health for some reason went back up before when I... Oh, I didn't press enter before. I'm on 4 hit points, not 6. Sorry, I just updated that. And then I will turn and face the bandit and just go,
Bonus
good choice,
action?
bud. Hmm?
Bonus action?
I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to instead point my finger at him and just say, your choice, bud.
Okay. Make an
Bloody
intimidation
hand.
check.
Intimidation.
How good's your charisma, bud?
Not great, but I do have inspiration, so I'm rolling with advantage. Fuck. Got a 6.
Okay.
Cockiest
so much
son of a bitch on
confidence
the
in-
earth.
I'm rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're like bruised, beaten, like barely holding yourself up.
Everyone is down.
Yeah, but I did just tell you to get Lazarus back up, so it's alright.
I know. But he doesn't know
Even if this
that.
guy takes me down, you might be able to win this, you and Lazarus.
I'm gonna do my thing over here. Don't worry about it. I got
But
you.
yeah, I'm just gonna have my like finger out like A, but I'm not gonna attack him during my turn. So
Okay.
You
Uh,
tried to say like your move, bud, but like it just comes out of like all
Your
broken
bud
teeth.
move. Morrigan, a death saving throw privately, if you
Oh
please.
shit. Okay, how do I do that privately?
Go to your sheet, click death saves, and then under roll mode, click private GM roll, and then click normal.
We're learning.
Thank you very much. That should have automatically been marked off. There we go. Awesome. Lazarus, a death save from you, please.
Alright.
Thank you very much. He's fucking dead. The bandit, undeterred by your intimidation, is going to slice at you while laughing. Oh, you've got nothing left in you. He rolled a fucking nat 1. Fuck it, he drops the sword. You guys are...
No, he breaks
Can-
it.
can we say that I just like, as he goes to swing, I just like bat it out of his hand?
And then you like do the whole like, come on then, with your fingers
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Right.
Still barely standing, but just like, I've got nothing left, and then apparently I just did that.
And that is where we're going to call it for this week, with 2
No.
players having failed 3 death saving throws,
No.
which is an important reminder for everyone that until next time, don't go rolling no ones. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.